So welcome back. We are back again with another episode of the W.E.T Channel Pod. I'm your host, EJ the Great, aka EJ Uchiha, and you might be wondering why. It's because we have a Halloween special. I'm accompanied by my beautiful co-host
Roberta, and I'm a cowgirl today.
and my special guest.
Greg be outside, and I'm a captain today. Gotta be outside, back outside, yacht rentals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Back outside, boy. Back outside,
Really?
boy.
You know the
what's
vibes. Come
going
get,
on.
come
Back
get on the
outside.
boat.
Back.
You wanna come and get on the boat? I'll be the captain. I got you.
Yeah, you want to drive the boat? Let us know.
Yeah, dig.
So, today we have a special episode for you today. We are going to be talking about Greek life, preferably D9, aka Divine Nine. You see what I'm
AKA
saying?
The Black people Greeks.
Black people Greeks. If you didn't know, we're talking about Black people Greeks. All right? And we want to shed light on a few things today. We just want to make sure everything's good. We want to give you guys our point of view of what's going on because we are a part of Greek life. And there's a lot of misconceptions and there's a lot of, rumors and lies and just a bunch of, just in my opinion, just a bunch of things that don't make no sense. Like, when people talk about things that they don't know nothing about, they do a lot of that when it comes to, what we do. So we're going to shed some light on it today. So I'm not even going to play no games. I'm not even going to, beat around the bush. We're going to get straight into it. So the first thing I want to know, before we do anything, I want to know you guys' experiences. What has your experience been in Greek life so far? Like, how long have you been in Greek life? Like, how's your experiences? Like, what have you taken from it?
You want to start, special guest?
Nah, you go ahead. I'll pick it back off of what you got to say.
What were the questions again? How
Ladies.
long we been in it?
Oh, just tell
And
me,
our
like, how long
experiences.
you've been in it and what's your experience so far? Like, what have you taken from it?
I crossed in spring 2021. I'm not gonna say the org. At our college that we went to, I crossed undergrad. So, because there's two, there's alumni and then there's undergrad. My experience has actually been pretty well. I've had a pretty good experience. I know that's not everyone's per se, but the pros have outweighed the cons for me.
Okay.
My experiences have been, I've had good experience, I had bad experience, I've had it all over, you know what I'm saying? Like, my thing is, I feel like whatever you put into it is what you get out of it. So, and then my biggest takeaway is the reason why you join wherever you join or why you wanted to do it. If you wanted to do it for a certain reason and then you got in it and when you got in it, oh, I guess this ain't what I thought it was going to be. So then you don't have a good experience. But if you go in with good intentions and you go in for a real reason, like my reason is that I came from North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? I was in the Army and I came to Miami and I was okay. I was literally going to school, going to work, coming home, chilling. And then when people come visit me, they'll visit me. But when they didn't, I would just be chilling. I got a passport in 2017. I'm like, yeah, traveling solo is fun, but I got to find some people to hang out with and I got to find some people to do stuff with too. And I wanted to find like-minded individuals. I'm in college at this time, so I'm like, bet, let me just, do my research on whatever one I want to do. And then, get to know them, talk to them, see how they are. I'm okay. These guys are mostly like me, So I'm definitely can see myself hanging out with them and doing things and just, finding people just to be with, you know what I mean? Like, my thing in life, like, it's cool to be alone, all that stuff like that. But sometimes, you got to have that one wingman, that one, just that one person you could just hang out with and have a good time because I like my personal space and my alone time more than anybody. But sometimes, when you want to have a group trip and like to the point where when I first got here, like I had like one friend and now I got people who it's just like all over the place. And it's a good thing and it could be a bad thing too. But like anywhere I go, I was in New York for a couple months. I had people in my fraternity who I was hanging out with out there. Whenever I travel people from my fraternity. We go to Colombia, we go to all these different countries and we have a good time. And, these is like my brothers, at this point. So my experiences have been good for the most part. But, it's always some BS, with anything in life. So, but I take the good out of it more than anything.
I realized I didn't even say why I had joined, but similar reason for friend. Like I joined to make friends. I joined for connections, and I met a lot of people.
Right.
I was definitely when I was in college. I was very to myself. I was very much like not too many people knew me. I was just school, work, come back to the dorms. I didn't even go to too many events, and then so I kind of was just like I need to leave college with some friends, not just like my 2 or 3 friends that I had.
Right.
So then I joined my sorority and I met people. I met them. So
And then connections. So it's a lot.
Job-wise,
Yeah.
connections.
A lot of connections, and just with anything in life, like you might get pulled over, and then the person who pulled you over might be in your org or might be in the D9. You know what I'm saying? They be like, they give you a break. They're like, you one of them? I got you. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, damn, boy, I'm so glad I joined, because that just saved me a ticket. You know what I mean? You might be sitting in front of a judge, and he might be the same exact fraternity that you pledged, and he gonna cut you a sentence. You know what I'm saying? Cut your whole thing way less just because you're gonna say you pledged the same thing he pledged, and you're like, damn, boy, I'm glad I did that. So it's different things.
And when you cross, Craig?
I crossed in 2020, COVID. You know what I'm saying?
COVID. Okay. It's pretty much the same thing with what y'all said. I crossed 2020. I didn't join too much for friends. I had friends. I know it was connection. I went to a school prior to the one I joined my fraternity in. I was playing ball, transferred from there, transferred to another school. And I had friends, but I didn't have too much, going on inside of my new school when I transferred. So that was the thing. When I transferred to this new school, I had friends that came to me in the school, but I wanted to do things inside of the school. And when you do things inside of the school, you join, clubs, and you try to find things to do inside of the school. And I actually started my, D9 career at my other school, wound up transferring, all this drama and stuff over there that I was getting in trouble and stuff. And I came down here back home and then wound up joining at the school I transferred at. And again, you want to find like-minded individuals, people who be on the stuff that you be on. And for me, it was mainly like connections, though. You know what I'm saying? And then when I got in it, I got my friends. I got more friends. But it was all about the connections. That's what I wanted from it. That's what I got from it. And it was just, again, like Greg said, whatever you put into it is what you're going to get out of it. Pretty much same thing. Like whatever you put into it, that's with anything. Whether you playing a sport, whether you working out, whether you doing, it's something, you're doing. It could be a hobby or whatever. Whatever you put in is what you're going to get out. And that's pretty much it. Again, COVID, when we crossed, it was COVID. So we had to make it fun because everything was shut down. So we had to wait a little bit. And then when everything opened back up, shit got rolling. But I'm not going to waste too much time, saying my reasons or whatever. I'm just going to hop into it, right? So, we in Greek. And like we said, you take the good with the bad. So I want to start off with the first question. I want to say, the drama centered around it. Because what I want to do today, I want to shed light on, people who think they know about Greek life. I want to shed light on people who's thinking about joining Greek life. And I want to shed some light on people who's already in Greek life. So the first question I want to ask is the drama centered around Greek life. So how do y'all feel about the drama around Greek life?
All you do is roll your eyes to that.
Yeah, because it could be people in your chapter.
Yes.
It could be, you beefing with other people in different orgs. You might be beefing with the people in the same org as you.
I was about to say, you got to start because there's different levels of drama.
So
you got to focus on, which one did you say first? In your chapter?
Whichever one, because some people don't beef with their chapter. Some people beef with other orgs.
Some people don't, but sadly, it's a reality that happens a lot.
Yeah, so whichever.
Especially the bigger your chapter is.
So I want you to try to touch on anything, and we'll bounce around from each other.
Right.
Try to touch on.
Maybe experience you had, drama you had from experience.
I mean, I feel like not everyone can relate to because I think that sorority beef be a little different than fraternity beef.
Shit.
It's all the same.
And I mean, it could be all the same, but I think that girls, when a chapter of girls come together, usually their beef be around a dude. Or it be around
that'd be the main,
something that the girl did, not representing the sorority in the type of way they wanted to be represented.
That'd be the main beef. That'd be the main beef with niggas.
Really?
Drama is drama.
It's drama.
From anywhere, and it's anything.
Listen, all because of, my thing is, girls beef about the same shit niggas beef about. Yeah. If you want to be true, if you talking about girls beefing about a nigga niggas be beefing about girls. Like niggas be
What?
hating. Niggas that hate on you because
hating.
you're fucking the girl that they want.
Right.
Yeah.
Or they have drama, create a problem
Right.
with you
Right.
just because you're dealing with the girl or
Right.
around the girls that they want to be around.
They're
And I
Crush.
think that's what I've been around. Like either a pro fight, which is someone that's like older in the sorority, will be mad that a neo is moving the type of way, might be getting more attention
Yes.
than the pro fight.
Jealous.
Yeah, they're jealous, or might be getting a dude that the pro fight wanted, or it could go the opposite way. Neos can genuinely be jealous of pro fights.
Yes.
They might come out and they might be like, oh, they're not getting the amount of, like, why aren't we getting the amount of
Y'all suck.
shine that
Yes. Yes.
Y'all
that this
suck.
line might have got before us, you know? So that
Yes.
happens a lot. And then, you know, certain rules might be put in place, and some people might be like, I don't care about the rules. I'm going to do what I want. And that might make a chapter mad. So that's what I've usually seen, at least personal experience-wise.
Listen, we could write a book.
What?
Listen, we could write a book.
What?
What I want to start off with saying is that
Well, y'all in the same
When-
chapter.
when
That's why y'all
people-
can write a book.
when not even that, just I got experiences. He got different experiences. When I went
Yeah.
to New York, boy, listen. So, what I want to say is that when people join these organizations, so for people who don't know, the D9 is a divine nine, but it's black. It's a black organizations. You know what I'm saying? And in the Greek letters. So when we say Greek, we're not saying we're the Greek like from Greece. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People get that misconstrued and stuff like that. So it's like we join, black organizations that were started at HBCUs. Well, not all of them started at HBCUs, but some of them were they were fraternities and sororities for black people.
It was spaces. This was what it was before it got to what it was today. It was spaces
Right.
for black people to do things around their community.
Because we couldn't
and their
join.
school.
Because we couldn't join other
we couldn't
ones.
join white.
Or to just talk about things that were going on, to
Right.
like
Yes.
convene and talk about
We needed spaces.
a lot of things.
Right.
A lot of movements came out of D9.
Right.
Yes.
Didn't
So-
the Black Panther movement, some of it come out of D9? So a lot of spaces can come out of
Yes.
a bunch of black people speaking together that
Right.
can't speak freely in other places.
Yes.
So what happens is that people will either hear or see how people are in this, and then they have a perception of what's gonna happen when they get into this.
Yes.
So my thing is this is just real. This is like if you were not popular, or if you were quiet, or if you were this, if you whatever you were before you joined this, don't think that you're gonna join this and magically, oh, you're that
Clock it.
guy, or oh, you're that girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't happen like that, and people get
Yeah.
so upset because they like, dang, I did all this and I'm still the same
I'm
person.
still the same.
You're gonna be the same person.
Listen.
So
I
if you
still
didn't
don't
get no
get
girls before this, don't think that, you know what I'm saying? The crazy part about it is you might luck up. You might luck up and you might get one just off
And
of the
girls
strength.
usually will luck up.
Yes.
That, like,
yes.
to be honest, more
yes,
than boys.
you might.
They'll usually luck up.
But don't think that just because you join this or you do this, it's just like anything else. Like if you wasn't good at football, you joined a football team. Just because you're on a football team, you're not playing. You're not a star player. You're not about to get no girls off of this. It's anything in life. You know what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted. So people come into this, girls and guys come into this thinking that, oh well, I wasn't popular when I didn't before this. So when I get in this, I'm gonna be
popular
popular.
now.
And you're still not popular. Then you get mad at the people who are
are.
just genuinely good people and genuinely just are social butterflies, and they get all the attention. You be like, why them? Why them? And it could be people who you crossed with. You know, some people who you went through everything with will be jealous of you, and you like, bro, I went through this with you. You know what I'm saying? Why are you jealous? You know what I'm saying? If anything, hang out with me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you need to get girls and I can get girls, I'm gonna help you get the girls, because I'm not green, I'm not selfish, I'm not going. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes the drama don't even be about girls.
But nah, it's not
And
even
no,
that.
but that's
It's
just the
more.
co- that's
This
just
one
the
example.
example.
So
Because it
so
is a
then,
good example.
So
That
then,
should be
so
happening.
then, and then you got people. You come in, like she said earlier. You come in and you're just yourself, and somebody sees you and they look at you and they look at you as a threat. You know what I mean? And then like you could be somebody like a profile. Profile is somebody who joined the fraternity or sorority before you. So they're most likely they should be older than you, but if they're not older than you, then they have been doing
They've been doing
this,
it longer.
yes, longer than you, so they know more than you about this fraternity and Greek life. You know what I'm saying? And sorority life. So they feel like that they should be this, they should be
Farther
that,
along,
and they want to get respect and they get all this, but like anything in life, respect is earned, it's not given.
But that's
So
why I say it don't be. That's why I feel like the main reason don't be about girls or guys. I feel like the main reason be that they think they should know more than you.
Yes.
And they think they should have accomplished more than you.
Yes.
But you come in,
Yes.
you accomplish more than them, whether it's with the girls, whether it's with your chapter, whether it's with other, brothers or sisters. You
It
know
could
what
be
I'm saying?
in the it could be in the
but
fraternity or
That's what I'm
sorority, like
saying.
literally, like the legal.
You have accomplished so much more than they have,
Yes,
right?
in life.
Or in life,
In real life.
Sometimes it don't even be about the frat or
Yes.
the sorority. It be
Yes.
about life.
Yes.
They see people talking about you.
Yes.
They hear people talking
Yes.
about
Might
you.
be financially
You're doing-
well
Yes.
off more than them.
Yes, and that's what really caused the drama, because when they had their time, right?
Yes.
A lot of times when it be drama is either when people like with pro fights is when they've had their time and they didn't do what
Enough.
you did with your time.
Yes.
Yeah.
And or with people when they're with you or during the time that you're in, they see you going lit, they see you going up, they see you lit, they see you hanging out with people, they see you going up,
Everybody loves you.
Everybody loves you. You throwing the parties.
Yeah.
You having the bread. You having the females.
And they're like,
they
the
like.
years
you know what
ago
I'm saying?
I was in it.
It's
Why
passive.
wasn't this happening?
It's passive aggression because
Yes.
it's like I want to be you or I want to be around you. And instead of just being real about the shit and saying let me get in with you.
Pride.
You know what I'm saying? They start this imaginary beef or this
Yes.
imaginary drama
Or hate.
It
But
could be
it'd be the same way, not just pro fight. It could be flipped and be neos
Yes.
too. Neos
Yes.
would be quick to
Yes. Yes.
sit there, see their pro fights,
Tell them
and
what a
make it
neo
like a
is.
competition. Oh, a neo means that you just joined in. You're the newest to the chapter.
Right.
They could see them and be like, instead of like hating or whatever, animosity, it's that they're like they have a secret competition with
Right.
you.
Yes.
So
Right.
they're sitting there competing with you, like, oh, she's doing this and this and that, and she get those type of dudes, and she get this kind of
Right.
attention. She's being posted on these
When
type
you,
of Greek
when
pages.
you break it down like that,
Let me
You
see
going
now
viral
what
and
I
shit.
you going viral because
Yeah.
you can get viral off of some of this
Yes.
stuff.
Quick.
And then they come in and they're like, but why I want to do that,
Yes.
but I want to be better. So
Listen.
it's push her aside. Like I want to do the best.
Or the neos, but the neos' problems usually be what you just said.
I was just
or,
gonna say that.
Or that you done gave them so much
Yes.
and they just lazy.
Yes.
They're
Yes.
not doing that. So then
So
when you
the-
get on their ass or you tell them this is what you need to be doing, I gave you the blueprint, they get mad.
We say it all the time. What it is that nobody wants to be little bro. Nobody wants to be nobody wants to be little sis. Because
Everyone wants to be big pro
yeah,
fight.
but my thing is not even I'm talking about if you're a neo.
But I'm saying
Even
period.
in
yeah,
life.
but like nobody wants to be like they feel like being. But if I'm older than you and if I got more life experience than you and if I'm genuinely trying to show you something and teach you something and guide you, then I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you see that I'm coming from a good place, then you should be like, all right, well, I'm just going,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? Because nobody wants to listen. Just like it's like a big brother sister. Like
But
a
when
big,
you
a big
don't
brother
even
sister,
realize-
big brother sister are supposed to, you know what I'm saying, bring their little brother up and sister up over them, make sure,
Yeah.
protect them, make sure nobody does anything to them, teach them, coach them, because you want them to be better than you. But in their mind, they're like, nah, bro, I'm not listening
that's
to
what
you.
I'm
I don't gotta listen
And
to
see,
you.
and that's
I don't gotta
when
listen
it-
to you.
Well-
You know what I'm saying? And then when they don't listen to you and stuff happens that you try to protect them
There,
from,
yeah,
and
that's
then
what I was about to
then
say.
they be like, damn, I should have listened
I
to you.
should have listened.
But sometimes they don't have to listen. My thing is, if you're not listening, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you do, you got to stand on it.
Yes.
Because I chose not to listen.
Yes.
Because,
Yeah.
we didn't always listen to our pro fights.
Yes.
And sometimes it was bad, sometimes it was good. But we stood on everything we did. You know what I'm saying? And then we came back around. That's why we were so great, because whether it was a bad thing or a good thing, we
Yeah.
stood on it. If we had to get chewed out,
But
we
I think
took
what
it.
pisses me off is that maybe that's that whole like conversation with new Greeks now and what Greek life was previously, because like what they be getting in trouble with now for, I sometimes sit to myself and be like, I would never do
just not doing
some
nothing.
of the stuff that y'all be doing, and then be like, oh, I'm in trouble for this. Oh, I'm in trouble for fighting. I'm in trouble for fighting on a college campus with police. Oh my God, what's going on? It's like we wouldn't even dare to do that.
My favorite thing is
You
saying
know?
it's a time and a place.
Yes.
It's a time and a place for everything. And it's like, come on, bro. You want to go to jail? Like, is it that
So-
deep that
so
you try
Like,
to
is
get?
the Greek life that serious that you're gonna go to jail over it?
So let's transition into the next thing about the drama center, right? So people beefing with other orgs.
That's a big one.
That
Yes.
my thing is, like, when you join this, right? This is supposed to be a unity thing.
Right.
Like, this is supposed to be a unity thing. Like, even though we join different organizations, we all have the common goal, like
Yes.
one common goal, right?
Yes.
That doesn't mean when we join this, you know what I'm saying, that now you're automatically my enemy because you didn't
Yes.
join my organization.
It's not the enemy. If we're gonna be real, it's because that certain fraternities and sororities think that they're better than other fraternities and sororities, and they have them on a hierarchy. And so, if I'm be real, certain ones will like try to sun the other ones, and now then of course the other sorority or the other fraternity is looking at them like, not that they're their enemy, but they're like, every time I go out, y'all trying me because I'm not because I'm in a year founded later than you.
You know what?
You know?
I feel like that they take it like people join this and think like we're in gangs and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Like I gotta go against you because you're wearing a different color, and you gotta go against me because this is what I've been taught, and we supposed to not like each other because of this, because of that, because this, because of that. And my thing is, and like if you just get to know the person, like some people know each other even before they go Greek. You know
And
what I'm
then
saying?
they'll join the orgs and be beefing.
They
Yes.
not
And be
friends no
beefing.
more.
Yeah, I'm like, what do you mean? Like I know your mom.
But I know people
Like,
and that's so
I
corny.
know
That's so
girls
corny to me.
that'll join a sorority that might be in the first two,
Uh-huh.
and then have a friend who's in the last two, and they would have been friends before.
Mm-hmm.
But then when that girl joins the one that was founded first two, they'd start
Yeah.
making fun of the other
But
girl.
you know what too? I feel
which
like
is a whole nother conversation,
like-
honestly.
I feel
about-
like it's the way that you're brought up, because some people are taught you don't like these person. You don't talk to these people like, oh, you hanging out with them. You talking
Yeah,
to
like
them.
they're
You doing
less
that.
than or
And then
something.
like, cause we know we was in the NPHC the council, so we was cool with everybody in there. Like even to this day, when we see other people in frats, we be like, what's good, bro? How you doing? Because it ain't no beef, because you know what I'm saying. We actually sat down and talked to them and know them. Like, and my thing is, if you ain't never did nothing to me, there's no way I can have beef with you.
But
You know
that's
what I'm saying?
y'all. That's not majority, to be
But
honest.
my thing is, people. What it is what I think it is because again, it be about other things. You know what I'm saying? Because we were unified. Because I'm not gonna lie, we was the best out when we was out.
You talking about for your line. You're not talking about your org.
Even the org.
That's a lie.
Who was better than us?
Us.
Y'all was not. Roberta.
Come on,
Come on, man.
Nah, don't
Come
even
on.
start.
What did
Don't
y'all
even
do?
start.
What did y'all do?
Spring 21
What did y'all
to
do?
spring 22 of my
Y'all was
organization
never better than us.
was eating y'all alive.
What you
That
mean?
was a cap.
For
That's
what?
not
If we
cap.
take, we
And
gonna
what?
listen. We're
That's
gonna
not
take a
cap.
poll. We're gonna take a
And
poll.
what?
The poll is crazy, but
And
okay,
what?
take the
What
poll.
was y'all better
Take
than
the
us at?
poll. No. Let the poll happen.
No,
We
but
gonna
what
take
was
a
y'all
poll.
better
Let
than
the
us
poll
at?
happen.
No, listen.
They act like they wasn't at our
We're
shit.
not saying,
Listen.
but y'all acting like y'all weren't at ours.
Y'all
Weren't
we
y'all at
wasn't.
the- But
What
weren't
shit
y'all?
was
But
that?
weren't y'all at our show that we won? Didn't we win the step show?
We didn't even
Step show?
participate in it.
No,
we
no.
didn't participate in it.
Why? Y'all
Because
can't come up with something in time?
we didn't know, because we just had Neos and we wasn't worried about that.
We
were
just had Neos
producing
too.
meals.
We
Yes.
just had Neos too. We put them all on the floor.
We didn't care. Y'all can have that.
Okay.
It was a
So
step
Like
show.
I said,
we never went.
that's still something
When we
that's
went around
happening.
Florida, who people knew more?
Us.
Well, first
Stop
of all,
it.
y'all came out before us.
Okay,
So
then.
But even if
when
we
you
would've
were
came out,
doing your go
who
around
house y'all was
tour,
at?
Y'all
Who
was
houses-
at our
y'all go
house.
out of
We
town.
ain't never
Who
go to
houses
y'all
was y'all
house.
at?
I'm not even gonna bring up our conversations,
then.
but
Okay,
just
then.
know
Yeah.
that when
Who
my
was-
babies came out
Even when your
and
babies
their
came out.
kids came out, they had to come to our party.
Listen, don't get me started, because you know
They had to join
we
our
was running through.
party.
We was running through.
It was ours,
We
and
was
they
running
had
through.
boys coming out, and they said,
Yeah,
So
we
we
did
did,
something
did we
together.
not run through?
"You want to do
She's
something
Did we
together?"
not-
did
That's
we-
not funny. That's
She's
true.
funny.
Did we
bro.
not run?
Call your elder.
Yo, keep
Listen.
going. Keep going.
Listen, no. Did
Keep
we
going.
not run through them?
Listen,
No,
don't.
no,
No, not too
everybody.
much.
Don't do
not
that.
too
Not
much.
okay.
Not
Listen,
too much.
go
I'm
to the
just
next
saying.
Not
subject.
I'm
too
just
much.
saying.
But
Listen,
that got
anyway,
nothing to do with being out.
Anyway,
That
yes,
has
it do.
nothing- How
Yes,
does that
it
do with
do.
being out? How does
Y'all
that-
knew who house y'all was going to.
Yes.
Because we was cool with y'all. We were the closest.
But y'all
out
knew-
of all the organizations, at least for 21 and 22, the Q's.
Was y'all the only one at the
Sorry,
crib, though?
Take that
See.
out.
Was y'all the only one at
But
the house?
our two orgs.
Answer that question. Was y'all the only one at the
were-
house?
No.
Wait, what?
Was y'all the only one at the house?
No.
Who was at the house? It was different orgs. It was different people.
Because of your org, again, I'm not even gonna say what their org is, but because of the org
It's
they're
not
at,
the org. It's
all the-
us. It's because of
It's
us.
not about the org.
It's
about us.
Because
I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you. You know what? I'm gonna
they could
say
have been
it's y'all
anywhere.
because
They could have been anywhere.
look
we
at
went
your
to.
org now.
We went to. Okay.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
Exactly. It was
That's fine.
us.
Okay. it's
Yes.
We was the
We was
shit.
still better.
Yes.
Anyway,
Come on,
21
man.
over everything.
but I just feel like people be doing too much stuff, because my thing is, guess what? I understand you can be tough or whatever, but we are in college.
Yes.
So you trying to be big and tough.
They call it-
Listen,
No,
you gotta get up. You gotta
Because I
get
hate
the
niggas.
tuition. You got, and don't get me wrong. All because you in college don't mean you not tough.
Yeah.
that-
Because
okay.
I used to whoop. I'm from the hood. You feel me? I'm
I'm
from
from
the
the
exit
hood.
1. You feel me? I'm from the hidden village
I'm
of
from the
exit
hood.
1 right now. So I would whoop your
the
ass
hoodlum.
and then go to class. You know what I'm saying? It was never a bad thing to me. But my thing is, don't think because you around a bunch of you from the
Around a
hood and
bunch
you went to
of
college and other college
That
kids,
they're what,
people are not
suckers or
tough.
something?
Yeah, people are not tough. But at the same time, this is not the place to be tough.
It's not.
We joined this shit on
Please.
some player shit.
Yes.
All right?
It's
This
never
is-
been about fighting.
And this is why niggas be mad about women and women be mad about niggas, because we joined this on some player shit. This supposed to be some unity. We supposed to come together, make some money, have a good time, meet
Yeah.
each other, network,
Get some jobs.
get some jobs and get some
Listen,
money.
Travel.
Y'all travel.
You know what
Y'all
I'm
turning
saying?
this shit y'all try to turn this shit into something that is not.
Right.
Trust me, it's one thing, okay,
Oh yeah, for
to
sure.
disrespect, you know, what you're doing. Anything you disrespect, people be like, y'all think y'all in gangs? No, when you disrespect what we're doing,
Yes.
that's one thing. When you
Yeah.
think it's a joke or whatever, that's one thing. Because we put blood, sweat, and tears. It's not about, you know, what we went through or whatever. It's a lot of work. This is a business.
Yeah.
We sacrifice money. We
Time.
sacrifice time. We sacrifice a lot
Our
of things
schoolwork.
behind the schoolwork behind this thing. So when you come and think it's a joke and try to play with us, that's why a lot of people will get on your ass.
Yes.
But for the people who's in it, certain things you could just let slide.
Yes.
Like it's not that deep. You're supposed to be
It's
educated.
not.
You're
Yes.
supposed to be unified. We're supposed to be the upper
D9.
echelon of black people.
We're supposed to be.
That's what this was supposed to be.
MKC.
When this started, when D9 started, this was for spaces for black people because we didn't have, you know, our own spaces, our own clubs. We were supposed to be around our own organization to improve the black race, community service, all that. Blurred lines, it has become, you know,
Over
blurred
time.
over time, but you know what we're supposed to do. So when you coming out here
Yeah.
and you want to fight this girl, you want to do that, you're mad because she looks good.
Yes.
Because
That's
we're
the
on her
truth.
head. She
That's
looks
the
good.
truth.
You're
That's the
mad.
truth.
You
That's
talk,
the truth.
that's when they start bringing up, oh, you joined this or you joined that or. I don't care if you join no other or. You don't look good, baby. I don't want you.
That's it.
I don't want you.
That's
Or I don't
it.
want to talk
Fuck
to
it.
you because there's no benefit in talking to you. You think because you got these letters,
But
I
I'm
got
about to
these
say
letters.
it's because some girls think they have certain letters that they should be
Yes. Looked at a certain
looked
type
at
of
a
way.
certain way over other girls that have other letters. That brings back the hierarchy thing again.
That's what I mean. But that's why I say like
Certain
you think
girls in the first two will think that they
your-
are entitled
listen,
to men
your organization.
over the others. It's true.
Your
Am I lying?
organization
Am I
does not
lying?
listen. Your
Same
organization.
thing with men. Let's be real. The some of the fraternities, they'll be like, if you talk about like one fraternity in particular, they'll be like, oh, like you messing with one of them. I mean, I'll say them because none of us are in that diotas.
Yeah.
If you sit there and talk about them, they're like, oh, you talking about you like them, and da da da.
But
It's like,
if he breaking
but-
you off, then my
but
thing
if
is.
you
That-
just
but
you don't
that's-
look good.
But this is what
That's
this
why I'm
is. But this is
talking to
why I
him.
go into the next thing. You can't let this shit become your identity
Yes.
because at the end of the day, this shit is real life. No matter what you join, at the end of the day, I'm still a person. I'm still a man. At the end of the day,
Right.
This still a woman. This, however, I fuck with who I want to fuck with. You think because you got these letters or I got these letters, we can't fuck with each other?
That's
That
something.
used to
That's
kill
all
me.
some people got.
That used to kill me when I was a Neo. I'll go try to talk to a girl or whatever. She's like, you cute, I want to mess with you, but I can't because I'm in this sorority. Or you shouldn't be talking to me, you're in this fraternity. The fuck is you talking about?
Yes. Yes.
If we walking in the hallway and we on the,
Stereotypes too play
Yes.
into that though.
yeah, it's a lot of stereotypes, but that's what I'm saying. You know why the stereotype? Because again, you joined this, I joined this. I'm supposed to be this way. You're supposed to be that way. No, I'm me.
Yes.
This shit don't take over
My
me.
thing is get to know me. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Because
For
I'm
real.
me before this,
Before the Greek.
for anything.
But a lot
You
of
know what I'm
niggas, and that's why
saying? They're brainwashed to
they
think that way.
brainwashed because again, they joined this shit because they were lame before they got in this shit.
Yeah, they're joining for other reasons.
And they joined it because I want to be popular. I want to be
Yeah.
known.
I want to be TikTok famous.
I want to.
Oh
or,
my God, don't get started with
You
that.
know what I'm saying? I want women. I want fame. I want. This not the place for that, bro.
Yes.
This is not the place for that,
Yeah, it's not.
mama. If you want all that shit, you gotta go make that happen as a person. If you was lazy before this shit, you gonna be lazy in this
True.
shit. If
Just
was-
because you Greek doesn't not mean you're gonna be popping.
It don't change you.
It
It
don't
takes
change
a
you.
It
certain
don't
type
change
of
you.
person
Cause you wear a shirt or
when
a
you're
color.
Greek to pop on social media, and they know they did stuff to make sure they were popping. It wasn't just because they were Greek. They were Greek and other stuff.
This
Or
is
say
this is
they
a
do.
part of who you are.
It's
This
a
is-
part of they like their
this is-
personality.
or
They
say
like
they
how
do.
they look. They like the social media likes how they dress. Social
Or
media
not
like
even
how
that.
they stroll.
It's their work
something.
ethic. It's their work ethic. Because when we went
They
viral,
think they funny.
when we went viral, we
wasn't
practiced.
we wasn't trying to.
We wasn't
either.
trying to. This was us.
Yeah.
People, or when people do say they do get in this and they do go viral or they pop
Yeah.
off or whatever. Now everything they do is this.
Yeah.
Because of the simple fact that this is the most, you know what I'm saying? They felt like somebody. This is the most they felt like somebody. This is the most they've gotten out
The
of
most
life.
recognition
Yeah. So
they
that's
ever
what they
got.
want.
So
all
now
of
they
that.
like, oh, it's tied to this.
They want to go
Yeah.
viral too.
It has to be this. So
Yeah.
now everything they do is a frat. Everything
Yeah.
they do is a sorority.
But
Yeah.
it really, when you go viral, it really takes you not caring. Like you have to,
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah.
Be, that's what happened with our chapter when we went viral for at a picnic.
Somebody
it was
else was
'cause
recording
somebody
you.
else was recording us.
Yes.
Yes.
And we were just strolling.
But you was
and then
doing what
we
you
went-
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
And
just
somebody
doing what we were
created
doing.
that stroll. People don't understand that takes time. Like you just created that, you did this. You put in the work to go viral. One of our professors used to tell us, it's not you. It's not you, it's the frat. They were gonna come regardless. when we stopped pulling up the shit, people did not come. And they'll start asking, where's EJ? Where Greg? Where Walt? They not here? Or they'll come, y'all coming to this? No. So why are we going?
Yes.
Didn't that just happen today?
Nah.
Yes.
Yes.
So listen, that's exactly what I mean by it's on you. It ain't got
It is.
shit to do with the frat.
Yes.
If I was getting these women and going on trips and doing this stuff before I got in this frat, I'm gonna do it while I got in the frat and incorporate it.
And
Yes.
maybe get more.
And get
Yes.
more. I'm
Yes.
just gonna enhance who I am.
Yes.
If you're lame in this shit, this is gonna definitely enhance
Yes.
who you are. It's a bruh, ugly bruh.
Yes.
You thought you was gonna get in this frat. You
Yeah.
a hater.
Yes.
You a
Oh,
lame.
I know exactly.
You know what I'm talking
Okay,
about.
okay.
He a hater. You a lame. No shots, cause I
Yikes.
fuck with New York Q. Shout out Shark.
Why
But
are you
he's a New
saying
York-
that?
He a New York bruh.
Yeah.
And you got 3,000.
Oh my
3,000
goodness.
comments.
We love the cues. God.
And then all 3,000
Shout
comments
out
is
to
girls
them.
calling you ugly.
Yes.
But you a hater. How you
Listen.
gonna be a hater
Wow.
and you ugly,
Listen,
bro?
but
Wow.
let's go back to the drama. Let's go back to the
Right,
drama.
right.
So
That's the drama.
No, I'm talking
It
about.
is
I'm talking
drama.
about. I'm talking
What
No,
about.
happened
you're
when we
right,
got
you're
when we was
right.
at Clay, when we was, you know?
Yeah. So
was at Clay?
my thing is the drama is like we said, sometimes it don't be about women and stuff like that. But the thing is, sometimes it really do be about, you know what I'm saying? Just as
simple as that.
Sometimes it be about women. Sometimes it's somebody like they'll see you and they'll be like, oh, this person's cool at first. But then when they see like your aura and they see everything that comes with you, and then okay, now the girls is around him. This guy got money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Damn, this guy's this.
Yes.
This guy's that. So then it slowly start turning into like, damn,
Something else.
fuck this guy. You know what I'm saying?
Or they be
Yeah,
cool with
and
you
they were
at first.
cool with you
Yes.
at first.
Yes.
Or they be cool with you at first and they
Yes.
feel like, I was here longer than this nigga.
Why is he getting all
Why
this
is he getting
attention?
everything?
He just got here. Listen,
Yeah.
I was in New York, you know what I'm saying, for a good amount of time, and I was cool with everybody. But then once they started seeing I know this person, I know that person. I'm hanging out with these girls. I'm hanging out with this group of girls, you know what I'm saying? And then they like, dang, why he getting all this attention? Why he getting all this love? Like, he just got here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
just
I've been
got here.
trying to talk to this girl for months. You know what I'm saying?
animosity, bro.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
be like, and
Jealousy.
then it go from like, oh, I fuck with him to like, oh, he all right, or you know what I'm saying, or they you know what I'm saying, try to play you to the left. I'm like, bro, I don't need none of this. I don't need nobody. I don't need none of this shit. I'm a one-man army. You know what I'm saying? I came here by myself. You know what I'm saying? I leave here by myself. You know what I
Do
mean?
what I want.
So
Yeah.
it don't matter to me, bro. And some people that just burns a
Yeah.
pit in their
I don't know
stomach,
how
and
many
they just
sorority girls
they,
can
they
relate
just
to
be
that.
so mad.
Like just sitting there
they
and
just
being
be
like,
so mad.
thinking that they're cool with their chapter or whatever, and they think that they're cool with their neos or their pro
Mm-hmm.
fights or whatever, and then they go to an event and they see their pro fight talking to some whatever
Their
dudes is coming up,
crush.
and they're like, dang. But y'all
Yes.
were just cool
Yes.
before y'all got out the car.
It don't even have to be.
But now your crush don't like you. You like your pro fight.
Yes.
Now they're the worst
Or
person
like
in
what
the
happened?
world.
Or what happened? What it was like our second year in, like they could just be talking to the person, and now they creating rumors. Oh, you talk to him, I like
Yeah.
him, or whatever. It's like this is my friend.
I like him
Right.
first.
Yeah,
Remember
I
how
like
you,
him.
you see how that be going. Oh,
Oh,
my
I like
goodness.
him first.
when
yeah,
when
exactly.
we're in a group setting and then everybody got to
Listen.
choose, you know what I'm saying? Then you're like, no, I like her.
All
I like
the
her. I
time.
want to talk to her. You be like,
Yeah.
bro, what? And then like she's talking to me. I'm not even talking. I'm not even paying attention to her.
Like, she
And
didn't come up to you, though,
Yes,
so
and
what
just
does that
she
mean?
came
Or
and
we could
talked to
just
me.
be talking.
Yes.
We
Yeah.
don't. We couldn't even be flirting or nothing. We could just be talking.
And sometimes they just
networking.
be mad, period, because you just be friends with the person, and
Yes.
but they like that person so
Yes.
bad, so they're
Yes.
sitting there mad now at that other person, thinking that you trying to take
And now
their
they
girl
friend
or their
mad at
potential
you.
girl, but in the
Yeah.
end of the day, they were just friends.
And then now your friend mad at her friend mad at you.
Yes.
Not a line mad at you.
Yes.
Now the
And
line
now
mad.
it's animosity with your neos.
We done
You
had
like,
we done
what?
had situations where they said if we don't talk to this one, if you don't talk to this certain person, then we're all not coming.
Oh no, Greg had to take one for the team.
You know what I'm
He had to take
saying?
one
Like,
for the team.
come on, bro.
I had,
Like,
listen,
it's crazy.
listen, I'm not gonna
It
lie.
would be you.
I had some fine shit, and I could not let that go up.
Yes,
Damn.
everybody did, and they was like, "Oh well."
But he a real one though, cause
And there
what,
was Greg
what you
taking
did?
it for the team.
Yeah, I did what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? But like, it wasn't nothing crazy. Like she wasn't bad looking or nothing like that.
Then you wasn't taking that for
It
the
just-
team if she wasn't ugly.
Nah, just that I just wasn't like that. That wasn't my first choice. You know what I'm saying? I was chilling. You know what I'm saying?
So where
I,
was your first choice?
I didn't even have no first choice. I was minding my business, and she was like, "If you don't talk to me, then we're all not
Because
coming."
We was lit. Me and Walt was already cooped up. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But they had a third friend. Now you know like you got a friend from my friend type
Yeah,
shit.
I got a friend from my
And so they hitting us up like, well, try to make them get.
And
with
they'll
it, try
get
to
mad. They'll be like,
Listen,
they'll be like, if my friend don't get talked to, then we
that's
all
what they
out.
listen.
Yes.
That's what they said. They said, listen, no one's getting no coochie
Yeah.
unless Greg talked to the friend. And I was like, damn, like, are y'all for real? Like, are y'all real deal, like, doing this right now? Like, what are we doing?
I
Like,
don't know why you laughing. That's not
Because it's funny
listen,
looking
it's
back
the
at
truth.
it now. It's
It was
funny
funny.
looking
We
back
got to
at
the
it now.
crib. Listen, we got to the crib one time. We got to the crib because I was speeding. I was speeding, trying to get. They like, we're drunk or whatever. I
speeding
was
for
speeding.
females is crazy.
I was speeding.
Trying to
We
get
got to
there.
the crib, right? We got to the crib. Walt wasn't with us. Walt wasn't with us. So Walt is my LB. He's me and Greg LB.
Tell her what a LV is.
Huh?
Oh.
Tell her what a LV
So
is.
your LB is your line brother, right? That's the person you cross with, right? So Walt had a girl, I had a girl, and Greg was, playing his part. So
Playing his part.
We got to the crib. We had a B&B. We known as the B&B bros. We got a B&B, right?
Whatever.
Walt wasn't there. Walt was on some other mission at the time or whatever. So his girl hot. She hot. She trying to ruin everything. Where he at? We ain't doing nothing till he pull up. I'm calling him. I'm like, bruh, this is not fair.
Yes.
So I peeped it. I said, listen, we going upstairs. We gonna go upstairs. We gonna get lost. Fuck what everybody else talking about. I said, because I'm not gonna miss out on this opportunity.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Window-
But then,
Yes.
Window
but you got-
opportunity,
but you
bro.
got, but this why it be animosity and people be mad
Yeah.
and be beefing because people be hating.
And
So
if
now
she
it's-
went up with you, I wouldn't be shocked if her LSs were now mad
Listen,
at her.
Listen, they
for
bust in the
going up.
room.
There
They
you go.
bust in the room. They bust in the room. What y'all doing in here? I'm like,
we go.
what are we, 12? Like,
Yeah.
I had to lock the door and push the dresser in front of the door. They trying to come in the room. I hear, I'm like, what are y'all doing? Y'all know what we got going
Past
on.
locking
Yeah.
the door, what they gonna do? Bang it down?
Listen, they trying to. I'm like, listen, bro, y'all go do y'all.
Yes.
We got something going. And it causes animosity because they were getting into it with each other after that. And it's been
Yes.
animosity ever
And
since.
it's so crazy when we talk about the drama, right? Like the girl who I had to take one for the team, right? There's a dude who don't like me over her when I barely wanted her. You know what I'm saying? And a dude just so mad at me. And I'm like,
That's
bro, you don't
funny.
even know. Like I barely even like the girl.
or beefing.
Yeah.
She beefing with you.
Yeah.
She got a whole nigga.
And she
Yes.
got a man.
Come on, bro.
How many
And
times does that happen?
And that's what my next thing is.
That the Greek girls be having
Dating
men.
and Greek life.
Lord.
Listen, if you're planning on joining Greek life, don't have no girlfriend, don't have no boyfriend.
At least when crossing.
Just live your life for at least a year or two,
And
bro.
let it come to you.
Your
Let it
Neo
come to
year,
you.
let it just be
Yeah.
Don't
alone.
date nobody in
It's
this.
not worth it.
Don't date nobody in this unless they're matured in this, or because when you fresh off, certain people ain't ready for that.
But
because-
then, but that's not even an excuse because I'm gonna be real. How many seasoned Greek people are still on?
But that's
the
why I say it
BS.
depends on the person. Because when I first crossed, Greg could tell you, I wasn't going out. I was with my lady. I was with my lady. First time I went out and I was with my lady, I bought something back to the crib. I was tripping. I was tripping. I was like, yo,
Slow.
what am I doing? Like, because here's the thing. This is the thing. You be around. I wasn't matured yet because I was around a lot of women, right? Before. But in this is not the same.
It's not.
You can be around a lot of women. But I told Greg the other, I said, bro, we were famous.
But again, that brings us to stereotypes too. The specific org y'all are in. Let's be real. Girls be kind of throwing themselves at y'all just because of what you are.
I say girls throw
That's a
themselves.
fact, though.
Girls throw
That's
themselves.
true.
Girls throw themselves at all of them because some girls won't talk to
Nah.
me. Listen, some girls won't talk to me because I was what I was, right?
That's true.
Some girls would be like, I'm on the other side of 1911.
Okay,
Girls
but
pick and choose.
But let's be honest, because if you want to bring up 1911, let's be honest. There are certain orgs, and that's me speaking as a sorority, and even when I was a GDI, there are certain orgs that girls are gonna throw themselves more at.
It
And
depends.
1911 happens to just be the org,
But
the two ones that they throw themselves
But
more
it
at.
depends because, like you said, look at them now and look at them when we was
If
doing
they're
it.
in
It really just
1911, don't
depends
talk to
on, it
them.
depends
love.
on your type.
It depends on your type.
what you
That's
like,
what I'm
what you
saying.
want.
If they're in
what you want.
1911, babes, they're for the streets.
Not true.
It
Chill,
is.
bro.
Because I didn't. I
You're
was
just
faithful
you're
to
I'm
my
chatting.
lady.
not, I'm not chatting.
Yeah,
Listen,
you are.
I
It's
was-
It's not you might not even be for the streets, but it's just the proximity to women be ridiculous. Like the
But that's
amount
all
of women
orgs.
that is all orgs. I'm not saying that other orgs don't
And just
get
because
it
they
thrown.
throw themselves at you don't
It's
mean we
just
gotta
that-
take it.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying the proximity to women just be greater
Of
in some
course.
orgs than others, and some women can't handle that. Some girls ain't strong.
But I think
I'm
it's not. I don't think it's that far of a stretch. Listen, I don't think it's that far of a stretch between
is.
orgs, except
It
like
is.
you said, the last two.
Exactly.
And it's because the last two, again, like you said, it's hierarchy thing, and the last two don't get as much respect as the first three. And so my thing is this, right? when you're dating in this, everybody in this is fucking everybody, right? So it's kind of hard. It's the truth.
It is.
It's the
way you
truth.
said it, though, Jesus.
It's because it's just clear cut raw. When we had these picnics, you're seeing girls from all over the states.
Picnics are
people
the best.
from overseas.
Oh, I bet you do think they're the
Picnics
best.
are the best.
How many picnics you went to in the summer?
I only went to. Wait, I gotta count.
Exactly.
Look at you talking about. I bet you
went
do.
to-
You went more
I
than
went
me.
to two. That's
Listen,
a lie, Greg.
listen.
Don't even start.
This summer.
Greg. Oh,
I
this
haven't-
summer
this
I
summer.
only went to one.
Listen,
I haven't
Oh,
been,
it's
I haven't
fine.
been
and then
to
what
any.
happens out there? Your network, you getting
Greg,
numbers.
that's this year. Let's talk about all 3
Okay,
years in the.
I was
okay.
I was out then. I'm not. I'm
Okay.
chilling now.
But I'm saying though, you at those picnics or at those events, you getting numbers. You seeing girls from you've never seen before, and it's thousands of girls out there looking good, stepping, strolling, thousands. And then after y'all leave the picnic, y'all going to
Tens
the
of
club,
thousands.
y'all going to brunch. It's liquor involved. There's other stuff. It's hard to be faithful when you got 100 bad women coming at you, want to talk to you. You know,
Be faithful
everybody
if you
out there
wanna be
swinging,
faithful.
taking your shirt off. We
That
practically naked out there. We going up, we getting drunk, we eating good chicken. You know what I'm saying? Everybody looking good. What you gonna do? It's hard to stay faithful. And that's what I be saying. Like, if you got your girlfriend, even just in college in general, just forget about Greek, like in college in general. Anytime somebody say, yeah, I'm staying home, my girl go to fam, what you gonna say? Oh, she's fucked. He's fucked. Or my boyfriend is going here. He's going here. Oh, my boyfriend's going to G-Ho. Or my boyfriend's going to this homecoming. I'm staying here. Oh, he's gone. You know something's gonna happen because it's gonna be bad women out there, good looking dudes out there. It's gonna be
It
liquor
also depends
involved.
on your relationship too, though.
Yeah, if your
It don't always think it
relationship
depends
is
on your relationship
strong.
because
I'm
I've seen
saying-
people have great relationships.
I
But
don't.
it's
And then
always-
sometimes
you-
when
you-
you're with another Greek person, your relationship could be kind of stronger in that way. Where
I
like
haven't
when
seen
you
one
go
yet.
to
But you
events-
know, it's certain.
I haven't seen one yet.
It's certain girls.
I've seen a few.
It's certain,
Name me one.
It's certain girls we don't.
I'm not about to name them,
Because we know
Listen.
somebody who fucked her.
Listen.
Yes, we do.
We don't.
but that was before they were together.
I ain't hearing that
Listen,
shit.
Okay.
we know certain girls that stick to their man.
Who?
Yes.
Dude in the Air Force.
Who? We don't know that. You know why? Because we wasn't up there.
I understand that, but I'm saying when it came to us, and every time we
But
came
that's
around
us.
there,
But
Y'all
that
don't
we
know
might
white
not have been her
people.
type.
yeah. But I'm just saying, like from what we seen, like we ain't never seen her, like you know what I'm saying.
I've
go
seen
out,
girls
you
that
know what I mean?
are
that
faithful
hold
to
it
their
down.
dude. They
Sometimes-
holding it down.
I would say girls more than guys.
Specifically, like, yeah,
I
of
don't.
course, I would say that as well.
I
But
don't.
say.
I don't know why you're saying that.
You know why? Because a lot of times a girl deny us. You know what I'm saying? Or
But then
deny
there's
another
somebody who
dude,
they like.
somebody who they like. That's why I said I can't speak on that.
But some girls be like, they
No,
can't mess
there's
this up.
there's
I don't know
girls
why.
that
Remember she
are
said she
hold-
bought that
I do,
P5?
I
She bought that
do.
P5. She
There's
said-
But
girls
wasn't
that
she?
will
But here's the
hold
thing.
it
But wasn't she out there
down.
flirting with us?
Flirting.
Wasn't I
But you
hugging
don't
on the
know
ass?
that.
Flirting.
Wasn't I hugging on the ass?
I don't want to say who people.
All because I didn't
don't wanna-
smash her. I don't want my girl doing that shit. If I got a girlfriend, I don't want a nigga hugging on her ass. I don't want a nigga
But who
joking
said
her
you were
up
doing
in
that?
the football stands talking crazy. I'll fold you up. You don't want nobody telling my girl that.
Yeah,
But who?
I get
But
that.
how do you know that happened?
Oh yeah, we know.
We know.
Yeah.
Just like
But-
you know.
But
I don't know.
But my
I
thing
don't know
is,
what the heck we're talking
but,
about. No.
but my
You guys
thing
have
is,
lost
my
me.
thing is,
guys
it's
have
chat.
lost
It's
Why
me.
one-
does
it's one-
Roberta get in here and be lying, y'all?
I'm not lying.
Listen,
I
it's one
really
thing
don't know
to
what you're
flirt.
talking about. Who
It's
you
one
talking
thing to
about?
flirt,
So
but
I'm
it's
saying,
another
flirting.
thing.
That's why I say just in Greek life in general, because you don't know. Because how many times is she gonna say no? Because we don't know what she was doing before we met her. We don't know what she was doing when
God.
she first crossed. Because we didn't go to school with
He
her.
or she.
We saw her at functions, but we know her friends was getting cracked.
Yes.
You know her other friend when I wasn't even there asking about me.
But just because the
where I'm
friend
at.
is getting
I'm in
cracked, don't
Albany.
mean that the
Asking about
girl's
me.
getting
Yeah,
cracked.
asking about
Yes,
you.
sir.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what
What
I'm.
is this?
People use their friends to get cracked.
Yes.
Hey, you know I like such. I know you talked to his LB.
Yes.
If you going over there, take me with you.
Yes.
Take me with you.
Yes.
You
Oh,
know
my
that for sure.
goodness, Yes.
What the? What? I'm looking.
So when you
at-
came to the B&B at 6
Oh
a.m.
my God.
Okay. We got the receipts.
Oh,
Listen,
Jesus.
We got the receipt.
Listen,
This was
the
a long
B&B,
time ago,
the B&B
everyone.
is
lethal.
The B&B is
This was a very long
key.
time ago.
It's key.
It's key to winning. You know what I'm saying? You got that B&B, it's up, but it's certain things. But I would
Somebody
say
need to report y'all B&B.
I would
I
say-
should have been the one. I should have called
Yeah,
911.
right.
That's
You-
what I
you
should
loved
have
it
done.
over
You
there.
loved it over there.
Whoa,
Everybody
whoa.
loves it over there, bro. Literally,
Not
when there's an event
So
going
you
on,
ain't got videos from
I do. I had a ball.
it's a-
I'm not,
when it-
but
when it's
not
an
like
event-
that is what I'm trying to say.
when it's
I
an
had a
event
ball
going
as in
on-
I had a great time with
when
my
this event
friends.
going on and they know we coming, oh y'all coming, they be
Bruh,
so
people are-
excited.
people don't even-
They know we getting the B&B. They know we gonna set out the liquor. They know we gonna set out
The
the
food.
gas, the food. We just
The
gonna have a good time, and then guess what? Our time is a good time.
And the B&B be so big, you might sleep over.
And exactly, you might just fall asleep on the couch. You know what I'm saying? And then guess what?
You might just fall asleep
and
on
then
the
guess what?
couch.
You're gonna be cool. You're gonna be protected. Ain't nothing gonna happen to you. You have a
we
good
gonna
time.
whoop somebody ass if they try you.
It's been times where girls be like, oh my God, my profile fell asleep. We supposed to stay over her house, and she's not answering the phone no more. Y'all can come over. Y'all stay over. Y'all can have my bed. We'll sleep on the couch. G shit. You know what I'm saying? Just because like, all right, we fuck with y'all. We don't want nothing to happen to y'all. We don't want y'all to be out here in the streets.
Protect
Not having nowhere, not having nowhere to sleep. So we'll be like, y'all can just stay at our shit, bro. And then guess what? And then it ain't no pressure. We ain't trying to sleep in the bed with y'all. None of that. Y'all got it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
and guess what?
And then we opened up our house to your Neos one time. They was sleeping on air mattresses
Why
and
my
stuff
Neos
like that.
gotta get into it?
Because we telling facts.
That's a fact.
We telling facts.
Listen, because our chapter is very our chapter is very close to your chapter. So we trust y'all.
Yeah,
but it's
We
not
have
just
been
y'all.
friends.
Y'all close
we
with
were
us.
close with y'all line.
Yes,
Our line and their line are very, very close. And that's why we trusted y'all to stay there.
But it's not just y'all, though.
That's not the same case as the other people that y'all are talking about. The other girls y'all talking about, y'all trying to do some stuff.
You don't know
because
that.
It's some girls.
I don't know that.
It's been certain, like I said, it's been certain times where they called and said their profile. You wasn't there. It's a whole different group of people. Like
it's a whole nother sorority.
Like you've been everywhere we've been.
I haven't been everywhere y'all been, but where I have been, it hasn't been just us.
Okay, but I'm letting you know that when we go places and we're catering to other people and we're hanging out with them and they need us to help them out, we help them out. And that's not even for women. That's for other dudes. Fraternities and everything like that. Some people, I don't got nowhere to stay, bro. Come on, bro. You can stay with us. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna look out because we
feel bad for them.
No, I got a couch for you.
No, we're gonna look out for you because we want somebody to look out for us too. You know what I'm saying? So we provide that safe haven for a lot of people who we know. You know what I'm saying? That's why people loved us, because you don't have to worry about, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I can't go over here because I'm scared because something might happen to me. We're going to protect you in all type of ways.
But to bring it back full circle.
But I was about to say, bring it back to what we're talking about.
But that's what I'm saying. When we're doing that, when you're in a relationship, they see that we're good people.
Okay.
They trying to get cracked after that.
Yes.
They be like, this dude is not trying to, he's not trying to do nothing funny with me.
Yes.
He's protecting me. It's
They're
been times
genuine.
girls call us.
When you're genuine, you get further in life.
When
That's
other
true.
dudes have done something to them and we pull up, we set the shit straight.
Yes, we make niggas apologize.
Yes, and then now they like, okay.
And that make them want to jump in your pants?
Nah, they just respect us more.
They just respect us. And then eventually it kind of, sometimes it leads to it, sometimes it don't. Sometimes it leads to a good friendship.
Yes.
Sometimes they be like, I can rely on them.
Yes.
I call them. But the thing about, like I said, being in relationships is you're not going to be able to go everywhere your girl go, right?
Yeah.
That's why you say sometimes they both are Greek, but then you're seeing.
That's what I'm saying, that I feel like when a Greek girl is with another Greek
but
guy,
it
usually the relationship will work out a little better.
You're going to see so many people, right? The chance of saying no gets slimmer and slimmer because you're going to see so many different people. You're going to see somebody you like. Whether you're going to flirt with them, whether you're going to almost step on the other side.
But that's in life. You could see somebody down the street that you like.
No, before I join this, I'm going to keep it about. I might flirt here and there, but this shit, you're going to flirt because there's no other way. My thing is, you're around niggas.
There's no other way.
There's no other way.
That man's being held hostage.
So why you?
I gotta flirt with you.
I got to. This shit. Listen, what? Shorty, when was at a pool? Shorty walked past me. I couldn't help it.
My body isn't letting me allow me to just chill.
She walked. We at this pool party. I'm being good. I'm minding my business. I'm not talking to nobody. I see some bad shit. I'm not talking to nobody. This particular girl walked past me.
And all she had to do was walk past.
The ass was so fat.
Listen. I was talking about her today.
Greg was looking. We both looked. I said, I just couldn't take it. I said, come here. Come here. I said, you just can't walk past me like that.
She said, what? What I do?
What?
And she was laughing. I was laughing. She said, what y'all looking at? Like, man.
That's what I'm saying. You know how it goes. That's why I say it's there's no other way, because how many times you might not do that at this event, you might not do that at that event. But how many events you gonna go to and just be like, you know what? And then you see all your friends getting on some bad shit. You know what I'm saying? And then okay.
It's just discipline. You can chill.
Yes.
It's
more than discipline. You know why?
It is discipline.
My thing is sometimes.
But that's why you don't go.
Yes.
Or you can go and have discipline. Be like, I just want to have a good time with my friends.
You're not gonna have fun.
Yes, you can. You can have fun with your friends without flirting.
I've never been to an event.
But my thing is, we was on that type of time. Some people don't be on that type of time.
For real.
You know why they don't be on that type of time?
I think
it's more. It's not because they're ugly. Don't even start.
I think it's more the women. Like some women really will go.
Truly, are just going to
will go with the LS. Like I'm going with the LS to protect my LS because I know how my LS get when she get drunk. So I'm
not every girl's just going out there to flirt.
It's been some girls who didn't want nothing to do with nobody, but they was watching over the LS, protecting them, make sure they were
watching. How many times have I gone to an event with my LSs that y'all have been at, and I wasn't even trying to do nothing? I just there to see and make sure my 2 LSs
but-
that be
Or
there
they
be
neos,
straight.
or they go
Or
for their
our
neos.
neos.
I'm not hearing that. You know why? Because I'm true to this. I'm true to this, and I've been the out dog. You know what I'm saying? So I know it's about who you like. Whether you flirt with a nigga to get some chicken, whether you flirt with a nigga to get something to drink, whether you flirt with a nigga to get you in a party, whether you flirt with a nigga to get you some gas, you doing what you
But
gotta do.
sometimes girls will flirt with you and then that's it.
But that'll be
That's
cool.
it, the end.
But here's the thing: it might be the end.
That's
But
it,
guess
I'll be
what?
sick.
But guess what?
And
What
I
we
got
say
my
all the
chicken,
time.
let me move on.
She might not be able. He might not be able to get with her or whatever.
Yeah.
But we know somebody who can get her.
Yes.
We know somebody who cracked her because for a point of time. We know somebody who you liked.
Yeah.
You know, we know somebody who could get to you.
Yeah.
Yes, some girls are picky, but we know somebody who got to you. You know what I'm saying? Just like certain niggas. We might not know a lot of niggas' business, but we know one girl you done dealt with. We know who you done dealt with.
But they can deal with that person in the past and then be in a relationship in the future and be like,
that's
it's
why I
time
say
for me to be
matured.
disciplined
I
with
feel like
that's
what
why
you
I
said
say
earlier,
matured.
like discipline. Like if you want to do that, like my thing is it depends on the intentions you have. Like if we'll be driving like yo, when we get there, we crack it down on
Right,
anything
like, you
moving.
guys know
but
your
then, that's
intentions
what
going
we
in.
on. But then if some girls be like, listen, I'm going there, I'm there to have
I'm
a good
just there
time.
to have a good
I'm not
time.
drinking.
I'm there to see the people from my
somebody's the
school.
DD. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's like, I'm just here to drive y'all home because I know all y'all gonna get drunk.
That's what I'm
I'm just
saying.
there
Here's
to
the
have a
thing.
good time.
That's
And then it
ethics.
might be some niggas who are scared of their girl, but listen, bro, I'm not doing nothing, bro.
Right.
I'm not
texting
hearing
my
that.
girl.
You know why? This is why I'm not hearing that. Because here's the simple thing, right? Here's the fact.
I'm not saying we was like that. I'm just saying there's some
in
people
general.
who are like
most
that.
of the time. Now you can say some people. I really don't know. I really don't know nobody
you
because
talking
most of
for
the time,
yourself.
that's why I say I really don't know nobody because I'm gonna break it down for girls. I'm gonna break it down for the guys. Most of the time with guys, if a guy is at an event and he's like, I'm scared of my girl or whatever, it's because he's not getting no women. Mr. My girl drained me. I'm not hearing that because then you'll come lie on your
But
shit.
there be some people who come and they know they not getting none.
But that's why they act like that. It's a facade because they know they're not getting none. They
But
know
no,
they not
but
having
there could be some dudes that
listen. Remember, it'd be
that
some dude.
genuinely be
Listen,
scared of their girl.
remember, it'd be some dudes like, bro, like my goal would be complete if I get him some. But he never got none. You know what I'm saying? But so he used to come to all the events, but he never got none.
That's why I say because you can't. If you could, you would be out there doing what we do.
Yeah.
And then here come the girls, right?
But I'm saying he ain't.
That's why I
getting
say
none,
girls
though.
mature. I say when they mature, because when girls first get off, they go crazy.
Yeah.
Whether they in a relationship or not. You know what I'm saying? They going crazy, they talking to niggas, whatever. Even the ones in a
Cause
relationship.
you know why they
Not
never.
every girl, but a lot of them.
That's what
some
I
girls
mean
never
by-
had that much
I'm talking-
attention
exactly.
before.
I'm talking about
about
the
to say
majority.
that.
And that's why I say
Yeah.
it's a bunch of niggas.
They
You
don't
got a
have
nigga
to
out
act.
They
there.
never had that much
Like
attention.
how
They
you
don't
said on the
have to
last part, you want a 6'2"
Yeah.
nigga with some money.
Yeah.
We got them.
Yeah.
6'2" nigga with some money,
Yeah.
ripped
That's
up,
true.
Yes.
out there with the chain on,
Yes.
and you like, this
And
nigga's
look,
fine.
Listen,
Like,
it's tentative.
yeah,
I
it's
be
tentative.
Tentative.
And you gonna say no to all of them?
You can
And
pick
I be
each
going to
one.
EJ and be like,
It's
EJ.
tentative.
Yeah,
Yes.
EJ, who is that?
Yeah.
Who is that?
Is that introduce me to the
Bro, because I'm
Back in
true
the
to
day,
this.
back in the
I
day,
done been
back in
around
the
this
day,
shit
back
for
in the
5
day.
years. I done been around this shit for 5 years.
Yeah.
I know the truth. I done been around. Now, we done matured. Of course we matured. Yeah, I'm going to be loyal to
That's
my
what I'm
woman.
saying. So
Yeah.
now that you've matured, you can't go to a
But
Greek
now, I'm
event
not
and
talking
just...
about maturing because I'm not a neat. I've been in 5 years.
Okay, then you need to make the difference between
But that's what I
Greek
said. I
person
said-
that's just come out and people
No,
who have been
because-
true to
but-
this and they've been in it for a while.
Because here's the thing.
They're gonna act a different kind of way, especially if they're in a relationship, a long-term
But here's the
relationship.
thing. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. You can say that, but it's about the time and the place. Because, say for instance, you're not with your girl or y'all going through it or whatever, and that fine shit you've been wanting to crack
for years.
for years. She done come up to you and she like, you know what? Tonight,
Today,
Is the night?
Yeah. And you like, oh
what you
my
doing tonight?
God.
Man, I'm just chilling. I ain't on that. You
I mean,
can
but
be
they're
chilling.
not. But they're not together. So I mean,
But
such
I'm
is
saying you
life.
could just be going with just having a problem with your girl, or you could be with your girl, right? And you out of town. Oh, babe, I'm going to this picnic. We're gonna be there for 3 days. 3 days. You chilling. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing. And then next thing you know, some fine shit come, and you like, bro, now you sweating, palms sweaty. You like, bro, I don't want to cheat on my girl, but how she gonna find out?
Yeah.
And I need this. I need it. I need it. Same thing with girls.
Well,
Same
yeah.
thing with girls. I need this. Like you said, my nigga, I like 6'2" niggas out, but I settled for, my little 5'6", 5'7" nigga. He good to me. He love me. But this 6'4" nigga over here that I've been trying to crack for the longest.
And guess what? He been in a relationship for the whole time, and now he
Now he out of a relationship, and you in a relationship.
Yeah.
You like, I'm not finna pass this shit up. You know how I know this is a fact? When you look at Chris Brown concerts, when you look at these other dudes' concerts, if the chance to fuck Chris Brown come up, these girls gonna do it.
Yes.
They gonna do it.
Yes.
So you think a dude? We got niggas in different fraternities look like Chris Brown. Girls they do a little Timu Chris Brown.
Trust me. Trust
You know
me.
what I'm saying?
Some
He's
look like
strolling.
him, not just Timu.
You know what I'm saying? Team that actually look like him. Or we'd be like, damn, we look at, oh, this girl fine. This girl like Chloe Bailey, whoever. Then you go to AGP or TGP and you got the Chloe Bailey knockoff. You like, hold on. And then she give you the eat.
Right.
Then she give you all to eat. What you doing after this? You like, then you brush her off. And then she at the next party. Hey, stranger, you still don't text me? You like,
You talk from
please.
experience.
And
Dang.
then she
You
get
got the
close.
dialogue.
She get real close and put the titties on you. You know how they get real
This
close?
is a personal experience
get
from
close.
EJ. This
And
is
then-
his life. That's
Listen,
what
it's not
he's
just
talking
it's
about.
everybody, bro.
Yeah.
It's everybody.
We done seen the
It happened to me
experience.
AGP. I'm talking to a girl.
There we go.
I'm talking to a girl, and she come up and put the titties on me. Like
What
you
did
know,
I say? This is
They
literally
get
a
real
personal
close.
experience from this
You ever
man.
see you every girl do it? They get real close, and then them titties touch you like, whew. It gets
Yeah.
spooky because it's like I know what type of time you on. It's like I'm
Yeah.
trying to be good,
Yes.
but then even when you going out there, you done took a few shots with your friend. The liquor start talking to you.
Yeah.
Like
That's the biggest thing.
The liquor
See,
start
when
talking
you go
to
out
you.
there and have a good time and just have a good time, but once you go out there and start drinking, start smoking, then you're not yourself
That
no more.
shit turn. No, you turn it to
Yeah,
yourself.
nah,
Yeah, you do what
exactly.
you wanna do.
Yeah, listen, you like, listen, man. Like, you got the devil on your shoulder.
Liquid courage.
that shit look
Like,
good, don't it? He on your
yeah,
shoulder.
you
That
like,
shit look
that
good.
shit
Then the
do
angel
look
be like,
good.
see, we told you not to come.
Yeah.
But that's what I tell
He
you.
told you not to come.
But
to
that's what I say.
today.
The only way to prevent it is just don't go.
Yes.
Just don't
But
go.
my thing is, I feel like people know their partners, and people know if they can.
You don't know your partner.
If they can handle it. Some people can handle it, some people can't.
My thing is you
Yeah.
don't know your partner because your partner ain't never been around this much, right? Your partner ain't never been around all this type of stuff. Like me, that's why I didn't go out. Because I knew what that come with.
You couldn't control yourself.
I could control myself,
He was
but I
being
knew
held hostage,
every single
Lord,
time.
gunpoint to head.
Every single it was not being held hostage because she would be like, go out, go out, go out, go out. We're not together no more. But she would be like, go
We're
out.
not saying that. We're saying that your body just couldn't control yourself.
No, I
and
could
you
control
just knew
myself,
when you
but
saw
here's
women.
the thing. They
it
even
was
said,
time.
I'm not gonna be all biblical or whatever, but temptation. You're surrounding yourself with temptation. How many times are you going to say no? You're not gonna say.
Dang.
Think about it. If 100 beautiful women come and tell you, I need that, how many times are you going to say no? Especially, how many times are you going to be going through it with your partner? How many times are you going to be going through shit or whatever? Or you just might be bored right now, whatever. Then you going out, you having a good time. You see everybody getting the most baddest women that you probably seen in your life. You like, oh my gosh, she's so fine and she wants you. And you got to tell them no. How many times are you going to say no? It's going to be some times I'm not passing up on this shit no more. Like, hell no, I'm not going to pass up on this because I'm passed up on too many. But that's the temptation. That's why when them boys used to go out, I say my ass in the house. Because the first time I went out, I bought something back. I said, see, I'm tripping. I'm tripping because
That's
it's
insane.
because they be on you.
And you brought somebody back home to you and your girl house.
Yeah.
That's the dumbest thing I ever heard in my
Yeah.
life. And then what'd she say?
It wasn't a house, it was an apartment.
And what'd she say?
She was in the room and I told Shorty, I said, listen, I was tripping. I said, my girl here, so I'm finna go in the room and you can talk to my LB. Because she really wanted my LB at first, but then she saw me and then she got on me. So I was like, I was just playing the game. But then she wound up going home with nobody because she didn't want my LB. She was like, well, if I can't get this nigga, then hey, it is what it is.
Wasted that
Sick.
lady time.
Wasted the time.
I did waste her time. But she was fine though. She was just, I couldn't refuse. Like, that's what I mean by, it's like, when you in a relationship, you got to stay disciplined because once they let you out the cage, you out the cage. But it was
Unleash.
Unchained.
Listen,
Unchained.
Unchained. Yeah, that
But
was bad too.
That's what I go into, like temptations and everything like that. But that's why I want to go into the next thing, right? Denouncing.
Oh, Lord.
Right?
God.
But this is where we talk about discipline and stuff like this. My thing is, I don't have a problem with denouncing, right? But this is my problem. When you denounce, why do it public and make it seem like the fraternity or the sorority did this to you?
Right.
You are an individual. Now, if you said the temptation or whatever, okay, but there's people in your fraternity and sorority that go to church.
Yep.
That doesn't.
There's pastors that are great.
That doesn't even involve themselves in the temptation. That's what I mean by not even just going out there, not even dealing with that. They stay true to what the fraternity and sorority is meant to be. You know what I'm saying? All this other stuff is blurred lines. This is partying and stuff. That's not what the fraternity and sororities are about. We do that on our own because that's what you do in college in general. But this is a business. This is handling business. So I get mad when people denounce it, like my fraternity and this and that.
Tell
and
them
this.
the stuff we do community
We
service.
do community service.
You know
Like I
what I'm
said,
Tell the stuff
Yeah,
we do,
listen,
guys.
we know we do.
People
we
don't
do more than
understand.
like
No,
roadside
it's a lot.
cleanups. We go talk to children. We have helped
Raise
children get
money.
adopted. We done raised money. We protect women. We speak to women of trauma. You know what I'm saying? We speak to men of trauma.
Some of these
Homeless people.
sororities
Every
are like
Sunday,
the number
every
one
Sunday,
donors
the grad
of some of
chapter
these
calls
big.
me at 7 o'clock, 7
Yeah.
o'clock or 7:30 for prayer. Every Sunday, every single, and not missing Sunday, they call me for prayer because if that's what you're looking for in a fraternity and sorority, you can get that.
Some
But
of these
to
sororities
say,
are like the number one donors of these like
Yes, you give back to
we
homeless
give
people.
blood,
Like
homeless giveaways,
research centers,
clothes.
St.
Kids.
Jude,
We gave presents away for Christmas to kids.
We do all that. So people
Camilla's
don't.
house.
People. So tell the good. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we do a whole.
But a
scholarships.
regular person don't know that.
But
Yeah.
no,
You know
we're
what I'm
gonna get
saying?
into that. We're gonna get into that.
Okay.
But I'm talking
Voting.
about the denouncing people. If you're gonna denounce, tell the good we do.
Yeah.
I don't want people denouncing and be like, oh, the temptation and the devil
demonic.
got me. And no, you're demonic. Because when you got in here, no, we're gonna keep it a bean.
No way.
We're gonna keep it a bean. You're fucking demonic. Because when you got in here, you want to fuck everybody. You want to do the drugs.
God help.
Uh,
Don't
the
even
Fred ain't
start
tell
with
you.
that.
The Fred ain't tell you go fuck these women.
Right.
Yes.
You might have had a pro fight that said go fuck these women because that's what
Right.
he's on, but you're your own person.
you don't
The
have to listen.
sorority
You
did
don't have
not
to
tell you
listen.
to be
Right.
promiscuous.
Yes.
You feel me?
Yes.
Ernest Everett just ain't tell you to go fuck these hoes. He
That's
was a
funny,
married man.
right?
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
funny.
You went and fucked these hoes.
Yeah.
You did.
It be after they mad when they sit there and they look back and they're like, "Oh wow, I was doing
These
some crazy
it's not accountability.
stuff."
These guys
And
made
instead
me
of
do
yeah,
this.
instead of
Yes.
taking accountability, it now
Yes,
turns
that's
to
exactly
the
what it is.
fraternity and the sorority made
They
me do
wanna
it,
find
or the
somebody to
people
blame.
in my
To blame.
chapter
Yeah.
made me do
Yeah,
this.
they wanna
They
find
brought
somebody
me
to
to
blame.
these spaces,
My thing
and
is,
it's like,
now I seen it. This is when I'm
But
in a
we didn't
cult
do it.
and we're doing demonic things and we're serving a
Nah.
God. Listen, I serve one God. I don't serve Omega. The
Right.
fuck? I don't serve that shit. Sometimes I hate this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's something I did and it's my hobby and it's something I love. It's something I'm a part of.
Right.
But it, like we said, don't make this shit your identity.
Yes.
You came in here, you made it identity. You want to do everything you saw everybody else doing because you was lost.
Yes.
You joined this shit trying to find yourself and now it's this demonic. But what kills me is when people do that. Yes, because now I gotta bring it in because this shit hurt me. So I had
now
to.
he mad. He
Yeah.
mad.
Yeah,
he
because
big
what
it
mad.
kills me,
back. Bring it
niggas will
back.
denounce
Yeah.
and then still. I can say if you denounce and you go on your God journey,
Right.
like, I respect people who denounce.
Bring it
Yeah.
up.
I respect people who
They
denounce,
denounce
and go on
and
their
they
God journey.
still be promiscuous.
Yes, you denounce.
Ooh.
You still been a
Talk
hoe.
about it.
Yes.
You still drinking and smoking.
Yes.
You still
Right.
cursing and doing all the shit you was doing
Right.
before it. But it was the frat fault.
But it
So
was
No,
look,
nigga,
because
it's
it was
you.
they'll say the organization made them sin, but then after they denounce, they still
They
sinning.
still sinning.
So you
sinning.
still doing what you was
And my
doing
thing
while
is-
you was in it.
And my-
Sometimes worse.
Yes.
Sometimes, and my thing is, I remember one time we went to a party, the dude denounced, and then he had the party trying to hop. We like,
Yes.
no.
Yeah.
No.
Yes,
After you
bro.
denounce,
Yes.
you trying to hop?
Yes.
Yes,
Like, no, bro.
Yeah, you can't.
Yikes.
If you don't want nothing to do with this, you shouldn't even be here.
Yes, why
You know
you
what I'm
here?
saying? Yeah, like
But
if it was that bad and that demonic and that
Yeah,
you
you
had to
need
get
to
away
go.
from it, you don't even need to be around
still
it.
How
be
about you can
friends.
go home?
Yeah.
How
But
about
that's
you
why I
can go
respect
home?
the people who denounce and then they go on their God journey and leave it alone.
Yes.
Yeah.
I respect those people. I don't respect
Yeah.
people who denounce and then be like, oh,
Still
I'm
wanna
gonna tell
be
the
around
secrets.
it.
I want to tell the secrets, and this is
Yeah.
what we did.
But
and
I
this
also
was-
don't respect the ones who go on their God journey and they talk about how the sorority or the
But that's
fraternity
what I
did
mean.
whatever, and now they're godly. But now they like sit there and they're like, well, the sorority made me be start sleeping around. And the
Yes.
sorority was the reason why my chapter was the reason why I was introduced to the people
Man.
and why I was moving the
You
way I
knew
was
what came
moving
with it.
and why I was
My
talking
thing
to
is,
so many dudes
yes.
and
You knew
having
what
sex
came
with
with
all
it.
these men. Nobody did that. And just because now you're on your godly journey and you feel above us, that does not mean that now you can sit there and say, oh, well, you know what? It was that chapter that made me act like a
No,
a
it
slut.
wasn't. It was you because you always wanted to be a hoe.
You wanted to do that.
You wanted to
These
do
are
that.
your choices, your decisions, and that's what life is about. The decisions that you make. When you make these decisions, you have to live with these decisions.
Yes.
Yeah.
You stand on it. You know what
I
I mean?
don't have
You
a-
can't blame nobody but yourself.
Go to church and ask for forgiveness.
Yes.
And call it a
and
day.
deal with it. My
Yes.
thing is, I don't have a
Repentance
problem.
is real.
And my thing is,
We
you
go
can
to
just, you
church.
can denounce
Go
without even
repent.
having to say anything to anybody. But I'm
You
not
want
doing this shit.
attention.
I'm not doing this shit no
Literally.
more. That's
Go
100%.
repent and continue
Yeah,
with your
and
life
you
and
can be
do
like,
better.
you can say be like, bro, I'm not doing this shit no more. I'm done with this shit. You don't have to fucking write no letter. You don't have to fucking
Yeah.
tell everybody.
The-
You don't have to
the
put it on
Instagram
social media.
posts.
Yeah, you don't. You don't
My
have
thing is, and if you do write a letter and let that be your business.
Yeah.
Why are you coming out saying I denounce this?
But when you write the letter, you're supposed to write it to your fraternity or sorority. You're supposed to write it to nationals.
Exactly.
Writing it to social media is not needed.
That's what I
some
mean.
Extra
But
stuff.
if you write your letter, that's your business. We don't have to know.
Write
then
it
it's
and burn it and send
then
it
what
up.
I hate is, I was loud about it when I was pledging. I'm be loud about it when I'm. But then my thing is, you're loud and wrong. Why you not loud about the good things? Because just like you can say your chapter, so say your chapter made you do that.
And if you really care about the letter, you should have wrote about the good things in your letter
but
too.
don't say the sorority made you do it. Your chapter, because you can be around bad people.
Don't forget, we still got pictures of you handing out Christmas presents to the kids.
Yes.
We still got you giving back to the homeless people.
At
You know what I'm
church.
saying? We got you at church praying. We got you at doing all these good things, but you want to speak about all the bad things.
To vote?
Come on, bro.
Yes, we register people to vote.
Come on.
We was giving out, the school giving out
know so many
massages
people
for
who've denounced
midterms
y'all.
and finals.
Come
and
on.
You know what I'm saying? We do it
We
so.
out here collecting clothes to give back
Right.
to the homeless and stuff like that. Come on,
We got to
man.
be a member of the NAACP.
Come on,
you know what I'm
bruh.
saying? We did
It's a
so
lot of
much.
stuff
bags
you
to
do.
kids.
But you
doing
talking
so
about the
much.
bad stuff because
Back to school
because
drives.
again, this
Right.
is college. This is what you did in college. Even if you wasn't in a fraternity, you was gonna be at parties, smoking and drinking.
Yes.
You was gonna be trying to fuck men and women.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yes.
not successful, but you were trying.
Yes.
Sometimes-
And you felt like this was gonna help you.
This is
So
gonna
you wanted to do this because you're like, this gives me a
thought
better
this could-
chance. You know what I'm saying? Like,
This
damn,
gonna push me
if I'm
ahead.
this person, then I see the way that they look at these guys. So if I become one of these guys, maybe
I'ma
girls
really
will
get it.
girls will look at me like that.
I'll finally get a shot.
You know
But
what
you
I'm
got
saying?
in this, and then maybe you did get in this, and then you start cheating on your girl. You
Right.
start doing all that stuff. But that's why I be like, that's on you, because when I first got in here, I ain't cheating on my girl. I was in the house.
Yeah.
Watching Avatar.
It was.
We was in the house watching Avatar. Where you at? I'm with my lady watching Avatar. Sit down, let's watch Halloween Town.
Bruh.
I ain't going out nowhere because I know the temptation. But that's why I say people are fake, because I'm not the most godliest person, whatever.
Yeah.
But I know what comes with certain things, and I steer away from it. You know what I'm saying? I'm disciplined enough to steer away from it. So you're telling me I forced you to do this? I ain't tell you to go fuck this girl. I ain't tell you to go do that. I ain't tell you to go cheat on your girlfriend. I ain't tell you to stop your morals, because I'm not stopping my morals. Anytime somebody says something, you see me saying, no,
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
And they'll sit there and tell their girl, like, oh, this is the thing that did it or whatever. And sometimes the girl also be involved. And the girls sit there and look at them and be like, the fraternity did not make you do that.
My thing is,
Like,
People
you
always
did
want somebody
that.
to blame.
the blame, no accountability. And
Yes.
you want somebody to point the finger, because this just don't happen. People are like, oh, you guys took an oath and you guys pledged to this. We pledged to the cause of what we're supposed to do. Just like how police officers do that shit.
Right.
Just like how we pledge allegiance every day in
To
the
the
morning.
flag.
You
Like,
know
we're
what I'm
not
saying?
all
We do this-
doing demonic stuff.
We're not
Come on
doing
now.
nothing demonic, bro. Every person, bro. One of our friends was a bishop. You see what I'm saying? So it's not about that. The original thing of this was for spaces for black people to improve. You don't let people trick you out your spot. You could be in it, like you said, pastors.
What happens is people get
Literally,
in here.
multiple
People get in
pastors.
here and they still trying to find themselves.
Theyself.
And
Yeah.
then they mind still fully ain't developed. So they just going off of what they think.
Or what they
Especially when
see.
they're real
Yes.
young when they join.
They don't
When
have a
they're
mind of
like
their own.
18,
Exactly.
19,
So they're
joining,
followers.
They don't have
But that's when they
nothing
say.
yet.
But that's what I want to go into the next thing, where people say, people have all these opinions, but they don't know what the fuck is going on.
Right.
Like they'll say, oh, we're grooming because they get you at 18, 19. How you
First
supposed
of
to?
all, some fraternities and sororities don't even let you in until a certain age. I know mine is. If you're a certain year in school, if you're a freshman, you are not allowed to join my sorority.
But listen, in order to even join, you got to have a certain GPA. You got to
Yeah.
have a certain amount
Which
of things.
already, if you're gonna have a certain GPA, you have to be a certain age. You had
Yes.
to have been in school for
Certain
at
amount of
least
credits.
2 semesters for you to have the credits to make that GPA in the first place.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, people don't be talking and they don't know certain things. Like, I hate the term, we're paying for friends. I'm not paying for no friends. I had friends before this. What I'm paying for is access to a network.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why they
to
say that D9 is very
connections.
different from the others.
To
because
connections.
It
To
really
connections.
truly is connections.
I'm paying for access to a network. All this other stuff come with it, but I'm paying for access to a network. So open door. You think rich people do this all the time. Rich people join shit or join organizations or pay to a cause or pay to a politician for access to a network. Networking. That's what you do in college. You network. So I'm not paying for no friends. I got friends. Sometimes these niggas don't even be my friends in this shit. I still be cool with my friends who's not even in D9.
Right.
So that's why I be like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? I'm paying for friends. I don't pay for friends. I join this shit and say, I don't even fuck with y'all niggas.
It's a lot of uneducated opinions. And
Yes.
that's why, and people who don't know, they just say what they hear or say what they heard somebody else say because they think they know. When you don't know, then you just say anything. My thing is, I have all these connections. Like, okay, if I wanted to be an engineer, and guess what? Somebody's in my fraternity who's an engineer. They're gonna put my foot in the door and give me a job.
Or at least recommend you.
Right, rather than and then guess what? This is college. This is a time where you're supposed to be networking, supposed to be making friends.
This is the
and
whole
supposed to be
internship
doing this.
time.
You know what I'm saying? So guess what? Even if you know what I mean, like I don't have nobody to put me in no position, like I might just be driving down the street and get pulled over, and then a cop. You know what I'm saying? Like I got pulled over by. This is a true story. I got pulled over by a cop, and he was a veteran. I'm a veteran. You know what I'm saying? He was like, bro, whatever you need to get 100%, let me know. Let me know. And I'm like, dang, bro. I'm like, that's just because I'm a veteran. You know what I'm saying? So like everything that you do in life, you know what I'm saying, it could come back full circle. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm not paying to have friends. I'm paying for a network and connections. You know what I'm saying? Your network. You know what I'm saying? Your net worth is your net worth. How many people you know? What's the famous saying? It's not about what you know, it's about who you know. You know what I'm saying? So if I know a lot of people in this fraternity or this sorority, because Greek life alone is not about your fraternity at all, because you know somebody who's in a sorority, and you know this other person in a fraternity, and just because, like you said, we 1911, you know what I'm saying? We got this 1911 connection. I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna hook you up. You know what I'm saying? Like anything like that. So like,
I got pulled over last year. There was a Sigma and a Q. That was the officers that pulled me over, and they let me go.
Exactly. And then you could be like, I'm messing with the girl in the sorority, and her dad is a lawyer, and I'm going to law school, and he gave me a letter of recommendation.
Just because I'm in this or just for the simple fact, traveling. We want to travel. You always got somebody to hit up.
Yes.
And just because you in a fraternity, they gonna look out. They gonna show you everything.
You might even have a place to stay for free over
there. Yes. Because it's
somebody gonna pick you from the airport,
and that's why people be like, oh, it's a secret society, or whatever. No, it's just an access to network that you're not in because you decided you didn't want to do this.
Right.
Or the next one,
you didn't have the qualification.
We can go to any state.
A lot of people want
to
do
North
it.
Carolina. We can go to Atlanta.
I can go to fucking North Dakota.
Yes, and find somebody who's in my fraternity.
I can go overseas. I go to London.
Yes.
I go to Bahamas.
When we was in Colombia, we met people who was in
the bros. Listen, the bros own clubs in Colombia.
Yes.
Like, listen, my thing is it's access to a network. The Secret Service is ran by the bros.
Yes.
There's an access to a certain thing, a certain aspect of life that we have that you guys don't have.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because we're not saying you can't get it, because if you're a police officer, guess what? Now you have access to all other police officers.
If you're a fireman.
If you're a firefighter, if you're into banking, if you're a lawyer, you know, the judge, that's the same thing.
Yes.
We're rubbing shoulders. But people are so slow, they'd rather demonize what they don't know because they're not a part of it.
And they don't understand it.
And they don't understand
I just saw a TikTok with Judge Mathis, whatever that guy is. And he had somebody come up to his courtroom that was an alpha.
Yeah.
And it turned out he was an alpha.
Yeah, and
they did the little sign with each other. And the lady who was on the that was the plaintiff or whatever, she was looking like, and it's like,
and then guess what? He was found not guilty.
Now he's found not guilty.
That's my thing is, y'all don't do this with the white fraternities.
Yeah.
Y'all do this with the black fraternities. And it's so crazy because that's what they do.
Yeah.
They rub shoulders. So we're rubbing shoulders. You don't know who this person that I'm crossing with, or who my profile might be, or who I might run into.
It might not be fair, but I mean, if the white people can do it, the black people can do it.
You got to get ahead in life.
Like I said, it's about decisions you make.
It's about the decisions you make. Or I'm not gonna let nobody beat me for friends. Who said we got beat?
Yes.
But again, like I said, they
don't know
either because they never joined.
They don't know.
Or
they're listening.
They
what they
tried
hear.
to join and they didn't have the qualifications.
Oh, that's the
worst.
To join.
Yes, that's the worst.
Now you holding a grudge. But
now they're holding a grudge.
That's just my thing. Like, bro, people be like, oh,
like you didn't have the GPA.
I'm not gonna bend over and get whooped to do this. Who said that happened?
Meanwhile, he was at an interest meeting.
We might we might just throw you. Things is with people might say something to throw you off.
Yes.
Just so you don't know what's going on. Some people do things, I'm not gonna lie, some people might do things different. You might have did this or did that. That's not everybody.
Yes.
You can't judge your experience or what somebody told you off the next man experience. Because that's not you. You wasn't there with me.
Yes.
You didn't do what I did.
You have no idea.
So how you gonna tell me what the fuck I do?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How you gonna tell me what this did and what happened or whatever?
Well, I heard.
Was you there?
Yeah, and you heard wrong.
So shut up.
Yes, you sound like a fucking idiot. Now, if I slap you, I'm wrong.
No, I'm wrong.
Yeah.
And that's another thing I think about, they be so uptight or whatever. My thing is about disrespect, right? If you see we strolling or hopping or whatever, and you trying to be funny and jump in there.
Want to be tough?
You want to be tough? Or if I was there, I had an AR, I would have been 10 dead bodies. Do you think you're the only one that have a gun?
Yes.
I'm not saying we're tough and we're gang members, but at the end of the day, we're humans just like you.
Just like you.
You think, and it's worse because it's 1 or 2, 3 against 20 niggas. Yes. How you gonna win? Oh, well, I got a gun. You think you're the only one got a gun, bro?
Come on, man.
You think, bro? You don't think
and my thing, and then
what too?
What do you get out of it?
My thing is,
what do you get out of it? Oh, I'm tough.
Or my thing is,
I'm not letting them bully me around.
And don't, or why they think they're a gang? We just trying to have fun. Why they gonna jump the dude for trying to jump in? Because you don't know what those people did to learn that. You don't know what those people went through to do that. You're just saying, oh, I'm trying to be funny. But guess what? You're respected if it was the Secret Service and they was doing, if somebody in the army doing it, or the police was doing it, or whatever. We're just an organization like everyone else.
You're not about to jump on nobody's stage when they're performing and stuff like that.
Or try to jump in something when they're doing something, because it means, my thing is, it means something to them. All because it don't mean nothing to you, it means something to them. So it's like, oh, well, it don't mean nothing to me. They shouldn't take it that serious. No, you're going to get your ass whooped. Just like how people say, oh, you stepped on my shoe. And you might die because of that shit. It's the same thing. If I'm out here strolling, or I'm out here doing whatever I do, and we in the club, my thing is, I hate when people say, oh, they in the club strolling. 9 times out of 10, if D9 is in the club strolling, it's a D9 event.
Yeah. That they're hosting at that club.
It's a D9 event, and if they're not,
they pay for the space.
And you know what it be for real, bro? I ain't even cut you off, but would it be for real? Is that when people see like the engagement, people like, and girls be like, oh,
niggas hate.
Niggas be mad as
the whole time. The owner of the club is D9.
Yes,
women hate too. Like they girls, they getting their shit off. They man looking at them.
They be like, looking at them. They in the way. Why they think they get this to take over the club? Like, bro, we doing this for 30 seconds. Like, let us have our time, bro. And my thing is, we not bothering nobody.
No,
we not doing nothing.
Get out the way.
Yes.
And like usually it's young ones too, and like they're just trying to have a good year.
It'd be the same thing when you be in the middle of the club and somebody be dancing. Hitting the folks, you know what I'm saying, doing other stuff. Like you watching somebody dance. That's it, bro. Like everybody hype them up. But when it's us,
you know what I'm
because
saying?
they're jealous.
Yes.
And my thing, you don't have to be jealous. My thing is wait till they get out the way.
They can't do that though.
But I think that's, or they want to walk in between.
Yes.
Why walk in between people?
When you see
that's rude.
And mind you, they
Would you
know,
walk in between me and my people talking?
And then
that's
when they
rude.
walk in between, they know that it's disrespectful.
Yes.
Like usually most people are not gonna walk in between,
and
then like they're gonna either walk around.
Yes.
So if it's a random person walking in between, they know about Greek life, and they're sitting there trying to be like, I want to disrespect them.
But not even just Greek life, and just in general. If me and you talking and somebody walk in between us,
we're gonna be like, yo, you good?
Are you good? Or if anybody talking or y'all interrupting, or we doing something, right? We practicing and somebody walk in between our practice.
Yeah.
If we're doing something and you walk between, that's just rude off tops. That's just rude in general, whether you're in Greek or whatever. It's just rude. And my thing is, how ignorant can you be to be like, they ain't gonna do nothing to me, they not gonna touch me. Bro, it's too many of us, and you think because you got a weapon, you don't think we got weapons too?
Bro, we had that whole
I don't agree
situation.
with like fighting them and touching them.
I don't agree with fighting,
but I do agree with telling them like what's up.
No, because when you check them, they get an attitude.
Yes.
And it's a problem. Like, trust me, like listen.
I don't know, because listen, that's why a lot of Greek fights be happening to this day. A Greek person will walk in and step through a line, and then that's the excuse now that the other chapter says, oh, well, that's why I'm fighting them.
No,
and
because
it's like, I don't believe in that.
It's flat out disrespect, because if you're Greek, you're doing it on purpose.
You know.
I know, but it's still, to me, it's never that serious enough to fight them over breaking your line.
It's not. It turns into a fight because you don't fight them. You check them.
Yeah, you should check them.
Then they get an attitude.
But then they get an attitude.
Unless they touch me, I'm not just touching somebody.
No, you're not gonna just touch them. But what happens is you check them like, hey,
chill.
What are you doing? Yeah. And nigga, don't touch me. And then that's when niggas start getting beat up, or that's when girls get beat up because you know it's disrespectful. I'm telling you it's disrespectful, and then you're getting mad that I'm telling you it's disrespectful. Like,
I'm
nigga,
holding you accountable.
Yes, I'm holding you accountable, and you think you're the toughest out here. You think you do what the fuck you want to do, and you can't.
And then you get your head split.
Then you get checked.
Then you're the victim.
Yes,
but you know what you was doing,
and that's why I say, like, if people just talk, like, I'm a real nigga, bro.
But you have to be okay with them calling the police over that. Then they have every right to call
I don't
police.
get mad at no skits. When people do skits about us, I don't get mad. Of course, people gonna do skits. People do skits of what they see. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you do skits of what you see. It's flattering. If they do skits about being the bros or the alphas, the kappas, different sororities, that's what happens. They people like you. People are gonna do skits about you. I laugh at. Sometimes it be funny.
Yeah.
I get mad at niggas who want to stroll when girls supposed to be dancing. I be like, man, get your ass out the way, lame ass nigga.
Yes,
like, these girls shaking ass.
That's the worst.
They shaking ass, having a good time.
Yes.
Let the girl shake ass and have a good time.
Like,
you
wanna
hop. Move out the way.
That's why I say it'd be funny. Or you want to stroll, you want to shoulder roll, and you want to what they call it, 8 walk or whatever. What the Sigmas be doing? The Sigma walk and shit. Get your ass out the way, man. You see this fine ass girl dancing.
Yes.
Get your ass out the way.
Yes.
Or you see we talking, or I'm talking to a girl. Oh, it's time to go hop.
Now it's time to hop.
No, bro.
Yes. But that's for people who take it too far.
But those are the lame niggas we're talking about.
Yes.
So, but it'd be funny when, because other people see it too. So when they make a skit, it's funny to me because I'm not big enough to be like, well, you can't speak about it. How can you speak about it? They at the club when your lame ass doing it.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Just because you in my same fraternity
and they
don't mean
probably
you're not
got in the
lame.
club for free.
Yes.
There's a lot of lame motherfuckers
There's a lot
in
of
this
lame
shit.
niggas in this shit.
There's a lot of lame motherfuckers in the world.
Yes.
You know
yeah,
what I'm
I was about
saying?
to say in the world.
So it's gonna be some motherfucker who slipped through the crack. It's rare, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of cool niggas, you know what I'm saying? But it's way more a lot of lame niggas. So it's just like you pick and choose who you want to hang out with, you know what I'm saying? Because you might be in the you might do the same exact thing. It might be in the same, like you might be in my chapter.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And I hang out with these 3 people. I don't hang out with the rest of these motherfuckers. Y'all be on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? And we don't got time for that.
Don't trip, bro, because people gotta understand this. This shit it's not my identity. You know what I'm saying? So when niggas is doing some lame shit where they in a frat or whatever, you're still lame to me.
Yes.
So as a civilian, I would think you're lame. So
Right.
if I'm in a frat, I still think you're fucking lame.
I might think you're more lame.
Yeah, so now I think when people be saying that shit, I don't take up for them niggas.
But
I be like,
that's a big misconception though.
Nah, I don't take up for 'em. I just let it be.
because sometimes the first people they meet in this Greek shit be somebody
those
who's
lame.
lame. So then they automatically get a perception of all these motherfuckers is lame.
Yes.
Yeah.
But but you can't generalize everybody and everything.
can't.
That's just like saying somebody, oh, this person is black and he's loud, so all the black people I know are loud and ghetto. You can't do that.
You can't do that. And that's what I be trying to tell people, like, you getting these misconceptions because, bro, all us don't feel that way. Like the Drewski shit. I thought the shit was funny.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny when he
when he
a
pretended
bruh,
to be a
Yeah.
bruh.
I thought it was funny. My thing is, I'm be on business type of tips, right? We let niggas in this shit for free, honorary this, honorary that. If you so mad about it, make the nigga honorary bruh.
To
now
be honest,
now
make
Drewski the
Drewski an
bruhs,
honor.
Drewski the bruhs. You feel what I'm saying?
He might as
and
well
now we
be.
make money off that shit.
Him and Kevin Hart, them two might as well be the honorary bros the way they be
Listen,
skitting.
we made
off.
fucking Stephen A. the honorary bruhs.
Really? Stephen A. Smith is an
Him,
honorary
D.L.
bruh?
Hughley, all that, but you...
D.L. Hughley is honorary? I thought he was real.
Stephen A. still gonna get in your ass. You see,
Fuck Stephen A.
he just got on LeBron ass. You asked
my
that
Hey,
talking
LeBron.
about. Yeah,
He
you.
talking
Listen, that's a
about-
whole nother episode. You know how I feel.
my
I'm a
God.
Stephen A.
I
fan.
think he's funny.
But I was a Stephen A. fan because I do believe in some of the things he say. But sometimes,
He's
bro,
been doing too much
he
lately
be cooning it up.
with Miss
Yes.
Crockett. But
He be cooning it up.
But
He got that
right
money.
now,
He got that money
he
now.
doing a little too much
He
with
gonna
Miss
see
Jasmine
this shit.
Crockett.
He do too much.
He
I
gonna
don't care.
see
He see it.
he's
I'm
funny
gonna
to me.
I'll tell him to his face.
He's funny to me, though.
I love you, Stephen A.
I don't
but
love
you be
him.
doing some foul things.
Yeah, the
bro, some
cooning right
coonery.
now with Jasmine Crockett, you're doing a little too much. But
But again,
I like him, though. He's still cool.
we all because we're in a fraternity don't think that these other fraternity people are lame. There's a lot of lame shit going on. These people some people in a fraternity and sororities be poor. They got their hand out.
Begging.
They always begging.
Leeches.
They always want you to do something. They feel like you should listen to them because they came in here before you. All because you came in here before me don't mean you know about life more than me or
Yes.
that you're well off better than me or that you know what's best for me.
Or that you're smarter than
Or
me.
you're smarter than me. Because
Yes.
there's a lot of dumb people in here.
Yes.
There's a lot of lame people in here. And the people who rise to the top are the people who got their own mind and do their own thing.
Right.
I just think there's a lot of, I think people who are just in it, I guess not trying to
It's a lot of
rise and do their own.
followers.
A lot of
Followers.
followers, especially SoFlo. It just be a whole. Maybe just down here to me, it just be.
It's
so
everywhere.
different.
Nah, it's
I mean, I
everywhere.
know it's everywhere.
It's
I think maybe
everywhere.
just because we're here,
You see it more
I
here.
see it
Yeah.
more here, and
But
I'm
it's
just
everywhere
like,
because we've been everywhere.
We've been
We've
everywhere,
seen
and
it.
it's followers.
We've seen
Everybody be followers.
Yes.
They be dick
Yeah.
riders,
Yes.
or they be fake tough,
Yes.
and then you check them,
Yes.
and then it's a whole different
Yes.
story.
Some people, my favorite thing. Some people never been humble before.
or people pick and choose.
Yes.
They know who to try,
Yes.
and they know who
Yeah.
to try.
Yes.
Yeah.
So all because we in this don't mean that we agree with y'all. Some of this shit do be lame that niggas be doing. Like
Yeah.
especially that's my biggest thing. I hate when we in a club and it be bad women everywhere dancing, enjoying the time. I don't want to hear nothing Greek.
right, and
I'm
then you
in
start
here-
hearing the apes chanting.
Yeah, I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear nothing Greek. I don't want to hear nothing D9. Just let the girls have a good time. Like, we in here having a good time.
Right.
We
And
chilling.
sometimes
You know
don't
my
even
favorite
be-
thing.
it don't
It's
even
a
be the
time
Greek
and a
girls showing.
place.
It's a time and a place.
It's a time and a
Yeah.
place.
Because I don't want to be.
It just be a twerk song.
I don't
want
want to be in a strip club. I don't want to be in a strip club and let's set it out.
Yeah.
Why?
No,
Yikes.
I'm in here for a whole different reason.
Why I'm in here
To enjoy
to
myself.
look at the strippers and
Yes.
throw some money, or
And that
we at the
happened.
club. I'm here
Yeah.
talking to women, and I'll be talking to women, and dudes will be like, "Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you, bro. Do you see I'm
No,
busy?
I do not wanna
What
talk
do
to
you
you
want to
right
talk
now.
about? I want to talk about the color of your shirt,
Like,
Nigga.
no, sir.
Man, if you don't get out my
and if
face.
I slap you,
Go get
Yes.
some women.
or I put my hands
Bruh.
on you because now you're disrespecting me. You see, I'm
Yeah.
in the middle of a conversation,
Yes.
and so that's why I say we agree with you. Some of the shit do be lame. Some of the shit do be lame. So I'm not going to deny that.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna deny that.
It
But
is.
the last thing we're gonna talk about is people thinking because they're in D9 or whatever, they're better than the next person.
Yes.
Listen, bro.
A big roll of eyes.
All because of you joined something, and that's a problem with everything, though. That's a problem with police. That's a problem with government. That's a problem with all because you joined something that does not make you better than the next person who didn't. Right. Because this person could be doing way better in life than you. This person could be doing way much because you think you got this title, you're better than somebody.
Right.
And in reality,
you ain't shit.
Sometimes the title don't mean nothing.
A title don't mean nothing.
It don't. That's what we're saying. In reality,
Oh, because you get to wear a
nowhere
shirt.
close.
Yes.
You get to wear a shirt. You think you're better than
but
the next person.
But the minute you take off them letters,
yes,
they're financially stable.
Right.
They got their own place.
Because it be people.
They got their own kids. They got their own job, and you are jobless.
It be people in here lost. Exactly. It be people in here lost, trying to look down on other people, but you ain't even got your shit together.
Right.
Not even degree. Not even finishing
but
school.
You didn't even graduate.
But you got your
priority.
letters.
Your priority was on becoming this.
Yes.
And you didn't even got your degree.
And you didn't even have your degree.
Right.
But the next person went and got their degree, did whatever they did, or they got a job. You were so focused on this, you ain't even got no job.
Right. You ain't got a job.
And then
but
you still focus on this. Like it's a time and place.
And then you're still focused on
it. Don't bow out.
It's sometimes you have to elevate in life.
It's an age thing too.
Yes,
at some point in life, you gotta stop.
Yes. And it's like my thing in life is you can't keep doing the same thing and expecting different results. You know what I'm saying? You have to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, okay, it's time for me to get a big boy job, or it's time for me to get more money, or it's time for me to be more responsible. It's time for me
to hang up the jacket.
Yes, exactly. Like, I can't go to every one of these. You know what I'm saying? I'll go to homecoming. Yes, you know what I'm saying?
Or I might come to a picnic here and there.
Yeah.
And my thing, because
but I'm not about to do a homecoming tour.
What happens is this is the best thing that some people have ever had in their life. So this is the most fun they ever had. This is the most time and they had attention. You know what I'm saying? This is what brought them the most joy. But my thing is with everything in life, like you can't play football forever. Yes. You can't be a firefighter forever. You can't be a police officer forever.
Like you retire from jobs, you should be able to retire from this.
Yes. And it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause guess what? Because when you don't come around so much, then you come around every now and then. People gonna miss you. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you become the biggest topic when you come back around.
It's like, okay, it's like you can't do everyththing forever.
You know what I'm saying? Weird. I be thinking it's weird. I be like, bro,
absolutely.
You've been in this for how long?
I think if you're at this point,
undergraduate dealing with 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds.
I think if you're 4+ years in, maybe.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, 4+ years in.
I feel
and
like
you're going
if
to
you're
every
in school,
event still.
Then be in school and do it. But once you graduate and you like, it's time for you.
I think you have a little bit, but I think that you don't have much left, and I feel like you're. And then also it depends on when you cross. You could have crossed as a senior, and now you graduated, but like you just crossed. So
and there's nothing wrong with being involved. There's nothing wrong with being involved when you're helping the younger guys out. When you're helping the younger people. But like that was my situation.
I crossed like 3 months before I graduated, so I didn't get a chance to enjoy undergrad while being.
But my thing is
Greek, but
you're fresh in, so of course you're gonna figure out and do all the things you do. But after you've been in this 4 or 5 years,
4 or 5 years, I think is truly the max.
And you still popping up to undergrad with
like
a bottle
to a roll call, to a roll call or something.
It's
like,
Tuesday, nigga. You ain't got no job.
You don't have work in the morning.
Yes, you ain't gotta get up and go nowhere. Nobody's job. You ain't clocking in. Oh.
They don't. They don't have a job. That's the problem.
I got the bottle. Who we riding with? Nigga, I ain't riding nowhere.
Mind you, you're 30.
Yes.
Mind you, you're 30.
Like, bro, I'm not riding with nobody.
Like,
I'm going home.
And you try to say, bring the bottle.
Yeah.
Bring the bottle. You out there, you on a college campus with a crown handle.
And the 18-year-olds are here.
Yeah. The girl 21, 22, your ass 32.
18, 19.
You 32. Let's get drunk. You trying to drive the boat. Man, come on, bro.
What's the move after this?
Man, it's time.
Take your ass home.
Yes, bro.
Go home to your family.
Right.
Be with your family.
Wait, put the alarm clock on. You have work tomorrow.
Yes, and that nigga be like, fuck
Set
work.
the alarm.
Like, what?
Yeah. That's what
niggas will miss work
for this.
They'll miss work for a roll call.
For this?
For a roll call. Not even for a homecoming.
It's Monday. You ain't meal prep.
Monday.
It's Monday. You ain't meal prep. You ain't get ready for the week.
What about the gym?
Get your ass to the gym. Yeah, get your ass to the gym.
You ain't come to Run Club?
Yes, bro.
You ain't come to Run Club. You ain't come to the Brooklyn Run Club. But your ass at motherfucking roll call Monday getting drunk, but I can't make it to Brooklyn Run Club. Why? I can't run today.
No.
Why?
Yeah,
I'm still
4 or
drunk.
5 years in, the only thing you should be showing up to is a homecoming, maybe a homecoming step show.
Yes.
And call it a day.
So let's
call it a day.
So then let's end it like this, right? What is the overview, right? If you're planning on joining a Greek fraternity,
don't talk about stuff you don't know.
Okay. If you're planning on joining a Greek fraternity,
do your research.
If you're not in Greek fraternity, or even if you're in Greek fraternity, right? Do your research. Don't do something you will regret. You know what I'm saying? Don't speak on stuff you don't know. You You know what I'm saying? Don't let this take your identity. Be your own person.
Do your research on the orgs too, and choose one not just because you think that they're popping.
So let's break it down like this. So if you're trying to join a Greek fraternity, do your research. Don't go off of what people tell you.
Yeah, don't go off social media.
Don't go off social media, and join it for your right reasons. Don't join it because you haven't found yourself or you want more women.
My uncle was in
like,
it.
Oh
yes.
yeah, my daddy was in it.
My family was in it.
And it's like, I think I'm gonna get some bitch. Like, no. Join it because I saw them on campus and they did something that they
that
like.
I like.
Let me go see
that I
what's
related
up.
to.
Yeah.
Secondly, if you're not in Greek life, I don't care what your cousin said or whatever. His experience ain't my experience. Her experience ain't her experience. You know what I'm saying? Do your research. Mm-hmm. Don't speak on what you don't know, and mind the business that pays you, bro.
For real.
Don't think you're too tough. Don't think.
Oh, he got beef with them.
Yeah, stop talking crazy. They think they in the game. We're human just like you, bro. If you think you gonna come in there and whoop some ass, you're sadly mistaken.
Yeah,
because
that's
it's way
true.
more than us than it is of you.
That's true.
And you think you're the only one strapped. You think you're the only one got a gun.
Who's he talking to the world?
Yeah, I'm talking to the world because niggas be talking crazy in the comments. Like you're the only one with weapons, or you're the only one who's on that type of time. You think because niggas are smart and we know how to read a book. You think because you dumb that you tougher than me because I know how to read and you
or
don't.
Just didn't have the experience.
Or you think because I went to college
Yeah.
and joined something and I'm doing productive with my life and you in the hood and you selling dope that you can beat me.
That you could beat
I will
them.
wax your ass, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'll wash you. So don't stop all that bullshit because I came from where you came from and it's rules to this shit. You know what I'm saying? So don't speak on what you don't know and stop trying to be tough all the time.
I think it's more just however you would treat somebody on the street.
Yeah.
you should
Yeah,
be
treat
treating
me the
us.
same way.
You
Don't-
shouldn't be trying to treat us any less
Because
because you
people-
think we're like.
Or because you
Scary.
think, oh, he's smart. He went to college. That nigga
Yeah,
ain't no
he's
shit.
smart, so
He
he's
went to
not gonna
college.
do nothing.
He got a degree. He's a good boy. And
Meanwhile,
guess
they
what?
probably came from the same.
Then
hood as
you get stumped out because I done seen it before. You come to, and not just with my fraternity, other sororities or whatever.
Right,
you
some
come
of these
and then you get
sororities be on
stumped
it.
out. And even if you had a gun, you didn't even get a chance to make it to the gun. You got stumped out. Or you talking crazy to a nigga, and the next thing you know, you look up, and it's 10,
80.
15 niggas. Everybody surrounding you, and you like, this is not a y'all supposed to be a gang. No, you're disrespectful. And then, just like a football team, if you disrespect somebody on the football, because I play college football, if you disrespect somebody on a football team, the whole team gonna get on your ass. It's the same thing. If I'm with my homies, just like if you are with your homies, if somebody disrespects you, they're gonna get on your ass. Stop talking crazy. Thirdly, people who denounce. If you denounce, let that be your truth, let that be your peace, and go on about your business.
Yeah.
Don't try to denounce and then come back. Don't denounce and still be sinful and do that shit. And after you done blamed it on a frat, and that's your personality, don't do no shit like that because it's corny. That is corny. If you want to elevate yourself without bringing down the next. I hate when someone try to elevate themselves or they give praise to something while downing the next thing. That's corny. That's weird. You need your ass whooped. You need to go about your business. That's weird. And lastly, if you are in a relationship, don't put yourself around temptation because this is a lot of temptation. If you're not strong-minded enough to be around it, if you're not capable of doing that, if you don't know what you're getting yourself into, be accountable. Be accountable. I'm just going to end it off that. Be accountable because whatever you do, that's on you. Don't blame
your
nobody
actions.
else. Don't do none of those. Don't say, oh, I didn't know. I don't. Well, that's your fault. Because guess what? We don't care. Nobody cares.
We
But
do not
you.
care.
So you make a decision. If somebody tell you don't do something or tell you to do something, you got that choice. We are born with free will. God gave us free will. You got free will to do what the fuck you want to do. So don't come blaming nobody. This person made me do this. They said I can't join if I didn't do this, so I did it. Nigga, you sold your soul. That's on you. If they told me I couldn't join if I didn't do this, I'm not joining.
Yeah.
Right.
Again, my experience is different from your experience.
Like leave.
So don't put us in a hole. Say your chapter or this person. Put a name on it.
Yeah, put a name.
Put a name on it. If you
Expose
gonna
'em.
denounce and you gonna talk shit,
Expose
put
the
a name
person's
on
name.
it. Stop being a
First and
coward.
last.
Stop being a coward. Hold yourself accountable and put a name on it. Because what you're doing is cowardly. Don't say I did it. Because next thing you know, when somebody see a Q, then y'all killed that boy or y'all did that. I didn't kill nobody. I ain't touched nobody. That's what they did.
Rest in peace.
So
to them.
rest in peace. But that's what they did. So don't group me in that because I would have never did no fuck shit like that. So don't group me in that. You know what I'm saying? My experience is different from their experience. They did that fuck shit, not me. So don't come blame me or blame my fraternity because that's not what it was about. We didn't do no demonic shit. We
Blame
didn't do
those
nothing.
individuals.
Yeah.
Yes, you're
And that's why they
individual.
need to be arrested. Whoever, the people that are, thank God the police is
Yes.
targeting them.
Because what they did was some fuck shit. And like I said, people are lame. Don't think all us are the same. Yes, we feel the same way. Some people feel different because this is their identity. No, we feel like them niggas is lame just like y'all feel like them niggas is lame. We don't fuck with them just because they're lame too.
Same way how you group all cops, like, oh, fuck 12, but you know one good cop. You know,
Like, everyone knows one.
Yeah, you know a cop that saved your sister's life or did something that, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
it was heroic, but, oh, fuck every 12. Like,
Like,
no.
niggas be like, oh, fuck the police. They ain't mama police. Fuck the police, except my mama. Like, what the fuck? Like, no, nigga. That's weird.
Yes,
Like,
so don't categorize everybody.
Yeah, don't.
but that's how we're going to end it off like that. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back next time. I'm accompanied by my beautiful co-host
It's me, Roberta.
and my special guest,
Greg be outside, you know the vibes.
and we out.
Bye.